Tick-Tock gamers! Welcome back to the show of Stan versus Internet, where humanity tries to wrestle back control of knowledge from our overlords, the Internet. We pick somebody that's a massive fan of something, a Stan, and we try to see if they can get the answer before someone with the Internet does. Let's quit talking in vague things. Let's get to specifics. Jackie, welcome!
Hi. Hello!
How you doing?
Hey guys, thanks.
So Jackie proved very recently that she knows a hell of a lot about Disney. She beat everybody in our last trivia game. So do you watch a lot of Disney growing up and such?
I did.
Okay.
I really didn't realize until we did that episode. I was like, oh yeah, all this stuff is locked in.
It
locked
really
in my
is.
brain. Like theme songs, just everything is just in there. And I also really wanted to be on the Disney Channel for a long time. So I was like, this is research.
Facing off against Jackie, our Stan today, is the master of the Internet, Iniga.
Hello. Thank you for having me on, Damien. I am so pleased to be on here. I am ready to crush you, Jackie.
I'm not uncomfortable at all. This is normal.
I don't care about Disney. I only care about dominance. Dominance of the human race.
That's right, and if you found this channel without subscribing, thanks so much, but go ahead and click that subscribe button so you can find this in your inbox every day. God. So basically the rules are Jackie is gonna buzz in when she believes she knows the answer. She's gonna have 30 seconds to answer. If she's wrong, it goes over to the Internet. Ian will also have 30 seconds to try to Google it, and even if he knows the answer, he does have to get it to come up on the screen. That's
I know
the twist.
everything.
I bet you do.
I know the depths of the universe.
All right, so are y'all ready to get down to brass tacks?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna start with a very easy one just to get the blood flowing. Jackie, easy question. The dramatic ballad Gotta Go My Own Way is from which High School Musical movie?
Gotta go on.
I think that was Jackie.
High School Musical. High School Musical.
Jackie, no, that is incorrect.
It's 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait.
That's incorrect.
I'm sorry.
Well, I can't give you the answer yet.
No!
Ian, can you Google?
Give it to me again!
I'm very disappointed in you.
I just feel so.
Ian, Gotta Go My Own Way. Do you know what it's from? 30 seconds on the board.
What did she say?
You should have been listening.
Well, let me tell you, it's High School Musical too.
That's right for the computer.
Honestly,
you thought you were smart.
You know what just happened? I was like, it's not the hallway scene. It is the hallway scene. No, it's the pool
No, they're
scene.
at the pool.
This is a dark day for humanity for so many reasons.
I swear I knew.
People also search for bet on it every day. Breaking free. I don't dance.
Jackie, I'm gonna give you another easy one because we need this. It's been a hard year.
I know.
Which Disney princess had the least number of lines throughout the entire film?
Ooh. Okay. Now I feel like I'm overthinking
Don't overthink it. Just give it a little thought.
Aurora.
Jackie, it is Aurora.
Yay!
Yay! That is Sleeping Beauty for those of you not in the know, because she is asleep for so much of the movie.
She sleep.
Neat. Jackie?
Yes.
You know what? You're doing great.
No, it's fine.
Prior to the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, what was the only place you could purchase an alcoholic beverage inside of Disneyland Park?
Of Disneyland and not California Adventures?
I'm saying Disneyland.
Boy, y'all think I go outside. Is it the Tiki Room? Wait, I'm sorry, I'm asking.
5 seconds.
Oh boy! Oh, I'm gonna go with the Tiki Room.
You gotta hit the thing.
But it's.
I'm afraid it's not the Tiki Room. Prior to the opening of Galaxy's Edge, Internet, what was the only place you can get an alcoholic beverage inside of Disneyland?
Holy shit, I don't even need to Google that. Club 33.
The answer is Club 33.
Oh, yeah, that's the place.
All right, we're moving on to the medium questions now,
Okay.
but I feel good about this one for you.
Okay.
Cinderella famously lost her glass slipper off of which foot?
Ooh.
She's only got 2. Got a 50-50 shot.
I'm trying to think of like, okay, she's running. Okay,
Oh, never.
It's true, it's 50. I feel like this scene is always like,
5 seconds.
Ring a ding
I'll go
ding.
right.
Ring a ding. Which one?
The right foot!
Turn over to Ian. Cinderella famously lost the silver apple for which foot?
Well, it was a 50-50 shot. She guessed the wrong answer.
Yeah, she did.
Which foot did she say it again?
Are you kidding me? Are you goddamn kidding me? No, you just don't help him.
Is it the left foot?
That's the left foot.
How.
Hey, we can do this one. I think you might know it.
You really? Could you just say the question?
I believe in you, Jackie.
Thank you.
My whole day depends on how well you do. All right, Jackie, no pressure. Which classic Disney princess has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
Ooh. Because there's only one.
Only one of them's got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Only
Which one is
one
it?
of them has a star, and it's probably the first one. Snow White.
Jackie to Snow White.
Oh,
Yay! All right. Who is Mufasa's trusted advisor in The Lion King?
Oh my God. Yeah, it's a hornbill. No, stop. I literally looked this up this morning. Oh my God, thank you. Look at you, Zazu.
Zazu is correct.
I was like, oh God. I was like, he's a hornbill. He's not a toucan. Like,
He's a blue hornbill, scar behind the left ear. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
What's his name?
it's like,
What is the name of Princess Jasmine's pet tiger? I'm not gonna give you the answer. I'm not trying to read my face like. It's not Rami Malek.
oh God, guys. Okay, wait. Give me a second. The freaking.
Jackie, we really need an answer there.
That is not even the sound a tiger makes.
Yeah.
Internet, what is the name of Princess Jasmine's pet tiger?
Certainly, let me find that.
Fuck.
Oh wow, she was really close, but it's not Ra, it's Raja.
Oh my God!
Raja.
You were halfway there, but too bad halfway does not count.
That's right, because speaking of halfway, we are at almost a 50-50 split, but it's not. Jackie, it's anybody's game at this point. I don't want you to feel bad, because here we go. I know you know this one. Speaking of large hunting cats, animals, name the 4 cheetah girls.
Oh yeah, great. Okay. The actresses' names or the characters'
Just the characters.
Names? Okay. Dorinda, Aqua, Galleria, Chanel.
Amazing! Jackie gets the point.
Yay!
And actually, because I feel like you maybe need this right now, bonus point for the actors' names?
Sure.
Okay, bonus point.
Okay. Adrian Bailon, Raven Simone, Keely Williams, Sabrina Bryan.
Jackie, that is not on my card and I didn't think it through. You did it! That's gotta be right. Before Sunny with a Chance, before Camp Rock, Demi Lovato, very nice, got her start on what Disney Channel short series?
Okay. It's like the Kids in the Hall, because it's from.
Hit the buzzer.
No, don't hit the buzzer yet, because I remember watching The Kids in the Hall, and that's a totally different.
That's a Canadian show.
It's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Jackie, we're gonna need an answer.
2.
We're gonna bring it on over to internet. Internet, what's it called? Demi Lovato, before Sunny with a Chance, before Camp Rock, she was on Disney Channel on a short series. What was that called?
Searching.
It was long enough that I forgot about the voice.
Demi Lovato played Charlotte Adams on the Disney Channel short series As the Bell Rings.
The answer is As the Bell Rings.
Because they're in the hall as the bell rings.
Kids in the Hall is a different thing, but I know where your mind was.
You know, you feel me.
Speaking of feelings, I'm feeling some type of way about it being 50-50 between humans and internet. It is certainly an even split right now. Monsters, Inc. is best known for its adorable character, Boo. What is Boo's real name? The little head shake you just did.
I know, I have my butt clenched.
Jackie, real talk, there's no stakes. It's okay. We're all gonna get lunch after this immediately after. The order's on its way, I think. It's fine.
You know what name comes to mind? It's Friday.
Definitely, I'd say hit the button.
Rebecca?
Ah, the answer's not Rebecca. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Internet man, horrible monster. Monsters Inc. character best known for Boo. What's Boo's real name?
Her real name is Mary Gibbs.
It is Mary.
Oh, that wasn't. That wasn't anywhere.
Who famously said, "It's kind of fun to do the impossible"?
It's kind of fun to do the impossible. It's funny the way I'm looking at you, I'm like, give me a lifeline, Regis. Like, give me some.
All right, Disney trivia. This is just Disney trivia.
Okay.
So who famously said it's kind of fun to do the impossible?
Walt Disney.
Jackie is Walt Disney.
I was like, Mary Gibbs. I was like, did Boo say that when she grew up?
Mary Gibbs, the real name of Boo, featured in the Disney Pixar animated film
That's true.
Monsters Inc.
He's got it. He knows.
In the film, one of Boo's drawings is covered with the name.
You guys help.
You know what? I don't say this enough, but I envy the dead. What was the first Disney movie to be nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars?
I feel like it's, okay, I think it's, I don't know if it's as early as Snow White, but I think it's like part of that like Renaissance, Disney Renaissance, like later on, or they like, you know? Or I could go with my first instinct.
I say just go with your first instincts, probably.
Snow White? Is it probably
What was
not?
your like second instinct though?
My second?
Just like out of curiosity.
My second one is like,
Humanity needs this.
oh God,
No, humanity is doomed.
Beauty and the Beast?
Ah, it's Beauty and the Beast!
Hey!
Wow, way to throw her a bone.
Yes, I did. It's anybody's game at this point. We're 7-6. Wow, I don't know that ratio. The iconic Pixar lamp has a name. What is it?
Luxo Jr.
It's Luxor Jr. Wow, amazing.
Like this is where my brain is at though. I was like, Lumpo, that's not it, girl. Like, try it again, Wumpo. No, it's not. It's not Lampy. It does.
Hey, we got 2 more questions. You could come back. What is Princess Mia's full name in the Princess Diaries?
God, she gives that really dramatic and her hair is wet. And Mia. Okay. All right. Amelia Minuet Thermopolis Rinaldi, Princess of Genovia.
That doesn't mean the last part. I can't believe you did it. Wow. All right, just to keep things intense, because this is the last question. We are 9-6. Ian, to make it fair, I'm going to make this last question worth 2, okay? What are the names of Hades' minions in Hercules? And I actually knew this one, which is crazy.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Pain
Mm-hmm.
and pleasure.
Oh, Jackie.
Pain and poison.
Was that a sex joke?
That's a Rihanna song, I believe.
Oh man.
All right, Ian, internet abomination thing combo.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Just kidding, that's a joke. It appears Haley's millions are pain and panic.
Panic and pain is correct, meaning, excuse me, I said that they were worth 2, so unfortunately, Jackie, Ian gets 2, which means humans win! I'll give you half credit. Wow!
Woo!
Final score is 10-8. Humans, once again, take it from our evil robot overlords.
You think you won. We are only biding our time.
Oh my God.
Jackie, you win! Congratulations, how you feel?
Thanks. I feel great.
Emotions only obstruct our current objective.
Welcome to another episode of Stan versus the Internet.
Yes.
I'm your host today, Courtney Miller, and just want to say, Stan versus the Internet is leveling up. We have a new board. This board isn't just regular points for today. This is the long con. The overall points of whether the Stan or the Internet has won. Right now it is 5-3 with Shane about football, Iffy with video games, Ian with Smosh trivia, Jackie with Disney trivia, and Matt Raub with WWE fighting. Versus Shane and Damien versus Pokemon trivia, Damien on anime, and myself on YouTube. This one hurted. Guys, we do lots of stuff like this all the time. There's so much fun content, so hit subscribe. You won't regret it. Today's episode is based on the one and only, that one show you've watched 10 times because you have anxiety, The Office.
Yes. The Office.
And we have Dwight K. Schrute, AKA Kimmy Jimenez, right here.
That is it. That is me. My shirt color is banana today. Banana, bears, beats, Battlestar Galactica.
Against you is Iffy manning the internet.
Yeah, me and the internet on the side, we know each other. We've been together for over 30 years. I was inside the internet before I was born.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where's your buzzer?
Where is my buzzer?
Oh, that's
Where
right.
is my buzzer?
We have a very special buzzer for you today, Kimmy.
No! No! Not again!
We can see if that works, but we have one on backup in case it's just. Right, this is an easy one, but it is a technical one. Yeah. Kimmy.
Yes.
Or Dwight, sorry. Which season of The Office has the least amount of episodes?
I'm just gonna say the first. I don't know.
That is correct.
Oh! Yes, I knew that.
Okay, so that's 1 point for Kimmy, aka
Yes.
Dwight. That was pretty cool.
Yes.
This one's medium difficulty. Let's see what you got. Which two actors went to high school together?
Well, we know that Michael and Phyllis did go to high school.
Yeah, they did in the show.
So I'm like, did they model that after real life? That is the question. I feel like it's something with Ed Helms. And I guess we'll say Ed Helms and Steve Carell. I don't know about that.
That is incorrect. No. Sorry,
I like that sound.
For whom the bell tolls, the internet may let you know as I type in. Ed Helms, you were correct, but it was with Brian Baumgartner.
You wanna know something crazy? That is also incorrect, according to this card.
Ooh.
According to the Smosh index card, it says John Krasinski and BJ Novak went to high school together.
Ooh.
But maybe there was multiple?
And it says, in addition to Helms and Baumgartner, BJ Novak and John Krasinski also attended high school. But the first answer was Ed Helms and Brian Baumgartner.
0 points across the board. So it's still Stan 1 point and Internet 0, but
You live to guess another day.
Kimmy Cricket. Which of the following stores does Dunder Mifflin see as a competitor? Target, Office Max, Staples, or Walmart?
I'm gonna say Staples. I feel like Dwight has that kind of pettiness.
Staples is correct. What's the name of the company that bought out Dunder Mifflin in season 6?
That would be Saber.
Otherwise known as
Sabre.
That is correct. You said the right.
You say it.
I know, yeah.
No, Sabre.
Alright, we're gonna do a hard one.
Okay, right.
What is the name of the refrigeration company located next to Dunder Mifflin in the Scranton Business Park?
That would be Vance Refrigeration.
That is correct. Wow.
Yay, Vance.
Okay, this is another hard one. We're gonna go for it because I believe in you.
Yeah.
Which Dunder Mifflin branch does Scranton merge with in season 3?
That would be Stanford.
That is correct. Oh my goodness. Oh my
I
goodness.
love The Office, y'all. This is crazy. Oh, I wonder what else would be in that brain if it wasn't Office stuff. Maybe I know all the states. Maybe I would learn that.
Which actor had their first on-screen kiss on the show? BJ Novak, Ryan, Craig Robinson, Daryl, John Krasinski, Jim, or Jenna Fisher, Pam?
Huh. Okay. That was so funny. When he first read that, I thought you meant like first kiss ever. And I'm like, that is so cute. That
I guess
would
it's
be
their
so adorable.
first on-screen
on-screen.
kiss, which is.
Craig Robinson's with me, so that's her. Oh, you looking? You looking over here. You're trying to psych me out. It won't work.
The internet's
it won't
ready.
work. Okay, I'm gonna say. I feel like it might be Jenna Fisher. Sorry, Jenna Fisher.
Jenner Fisher. Jenner Fisher.
Jenna Fisher.
That is incorrect.
Ah, darn.
Internet, ready, go.
All right. Who had their first on-screen kiss?
Chris.
I hit to enter on Google. Google says,
Yes.
by the very definition of the word, Jim Halpert and Cam Beasley's first, it's talking about Jim and Pam's first kiss, not the actor.
That's all people really care about.
I'll say which
You
actor.
you run out of time.
Oh, you know,
Which
internet.
actor. And because neither of those, it's still Jim and Pam's first kiss. It is still,
You wanna pick one person?
I'm going to say BJ Novak.
That is incorrect. The answer was John Krasinski. It was his first on-screen kiss. We're gonna do another hard one. Who was #1 on Dwight's list of people Joe should fire in season 6?
I imagine my arch nemesis Jim would be on the list. And he's in season 6?
Season 6. You wanted Joe.
Oh, I'm
to
sorry.
fire
I didn't.
them.
Oh, shoot. Okay, we'll say
Hit it.
we'll say Jim and Pam. 'Cause they go
Jim
together.
and Pam.
go
Okay. That is incorrect.
Oh no! What you got? Yes, internet.
Yes,
You
internet.
got something to say?
In season 6. It seems like there's one link to a Wikipedia article. Reddit should help us. It seems
names,
like
two
The
names.
internet.
you should follow the following people. It's an image.
Love that.
Oh, an
Michael
image.
Scott, John Halpert, Pam Halpert, Phyllis Vance, Andy Bernard, Stanley Hudson, Creed Braden, Meredith Palmer,
That's the entire cast.
Angela, Kevin Malone.
All right. Do you want to guess who the first two people were on the list? This is
Michael Scott and Jim Halpert.
I'm gonna give the point to the internet, guys. We're gonna bring it down. We're gonna bring it down a little bit. We're gonna try another easy question because it's gone a little crazy. So let's see what you got. All right.
Yes.
Kimmy, who was the first actor cast on The Office?
I mean, he's the heart of the show. Steve Carell?
Is there a final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
All right, I'm looking right now. 1. BJ Novak was the first person cast in all caps.
Wow.
Crazy.
That is correct. Well done. Well
Okay,
done.
Ryan.
Kimmy, in the finale, we learned that 2 characters have been fired from Dunder Mifflin. Who were they?
I know one for sure is Kevin. We know that. Who's the second one that was fired? Kevin and Andy. I don't.
Close, but incorrect.
Dang it.
Internet, what have you got?
After being fired by Dwight, Kevin Malone bought a bar, and Toby Flenderson started a career as a ...
So
I
what's
know
your
his
final
career.
answer?
Yeah, my final answer is Kevin Malone and Toby Flenderson.
That is correct.
Toby.
Point for internet. Yeah, Toby, I guess.
Oh.
Which character, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so easy. Sorry. Which character famously said, "I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious"?
Michael Scott. No?
That is
Oh,
correct!
you got me.
Yeah, it's Michael Scott in
That
season
little
4, episode Fun Run.
Yes.
Okay, Kimmy, medium question. In season 2,
Yes.
Pan claimed to feel God in which popular chain restaurant?
I feel God in this Chili's tonight.
That is correct!
Such a good line.
I love
Who
that.
doesn't
I
feel
love
God
that.
in a Chili's?
Kimmy,
Yes.
which city is The Office set in?
That would be Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Well done, mate. That is
Scranton.
correct. Next question. Kimmy, which season features Michael quitting Dunder Mifflin and starting the Michael Scott Paper Company? Which season?
We'll say 3.
Season 3?
I don't know. Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Oh, damn.
Internet, which season features Michael quitting Dunder Mifflin and starting the Michael Scott Paper Company?
That would be season 5. Episode 25 to be exact.
That is correct.
Season 5.
The score right now is Stan with 7 points and Internet with 4 points. Yes. There are 2 questions left.
Be careful, this might be foreshadowing.
All right.
Nah.
According to Michael Scott, what was the worst thing about prison?
I think, was it the Dementors?
That is correct. The worst thing about prison, according to Michael Scott, was the Dementors in season 3, episode The Convict.
I mean, with any prison, really, the Dementors suck.
So obviously the internet is not able to catch up and win this one, but let's solidify.
Unless the points are 4 points each for now.
All right, but okay. This question is 4 points now.
What? Courtney.
I'm sorry. The final question with 4 points is, by the series finale, who is the CEO of Dunder Mifflin?
The CEO? I know who the manager is.
I'm back in business.
Oh no! Wait, if internet gets this, they win?
If internet gets this, it's a tie.
Ooh, it could be Bob Kazamakis / Robert California. That's a maybe. I'm gonna put that on the side. I'm gonna remember that later. David Wallace? Maybe. Ooh! Oh my god, I hope I get this right. Office brain, don't fail me now. Okay, I think it's Robert California.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
No!
Internet, see if you can crack this one.
Damn it!
Well,
What,
to answer
internet?
that question is David Wallace.
Dang
In
it!
2012, Sabre was dissolved and the company became Dunder Mifflin once again. As of the finale, the CEO is David Wallace.
Oh!
That is correct. All right, the tiebreaker question has been sent in. Are you ready, Kimmy?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Which famous director was Pam married to in real life while shooting The Office?
Okay. Oh, wait, and we're not doing multiple choice. And there.
I can give you a multiple choice if you like.
Yeah.
A. J.J. Abrams. B. Wes Anderson. C. James Gunn. Or D. What's the fourth one? What's the director?
Steven Spielberg.
Or D. Steven Spielberg.
I feel like I would know if it were J.J. Abrams or the other one, Wes Anderson, just because they're such big names.
They're all pretty big names.
Yeah,
I just don't
in
know the
each one,
third, so
all
I
of these
feel
directors are pretty huge directors.
I mean, they're all big. I just didn't know the third. I don't know. I know The Office. I don't know movies that well, so that's information that I would not be a stand on. But I'm James Gunn.
That is correct! Wow, that was a really tough one. I wasn't sure. Congratulations,
Wow.
Kimmy. You have
What a
won
roller
Stan versus
coaster.
the internet.
I have murdered the internet.
Your name
today.
goes on the board.
Thank you.
Internet, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it's such an honor. Internet, it was a fair game.
I would download you and use you as my search engine any day.
That'd be great.
It's all good. It's all good. I feel confident in myself in what I do on my own time. I don't worry about all this.
Well, thank you for being the internet today, and thank you for competing, Kimmy, and being the wonderful office Stan. You look lovely in that outfit. You should wear it every day.
Hello and welcome to Stan versus the Internet.
Woo!
Yeah, thank you, Damien.
I don't know. We don't have much of an audience today. I'm gonna do it.
Ooh, oh, wait.
Yeah,
Yay.
get that mic on. Yeah.
I'm on.
Yeah!
Red.
Ah! Guys, this is the show where we prove that we here at Smosh are the biggest stans on the planet. and our record shows it. You see, we face the internet, and we're way ahead of the internet so far. Not way ahead, but we've got a solid lead. But as the Terminator franchise has shown us, no matter how many times you think you beat the robots, they always come back, and they're formidable. Today, our topic is Tick-Tock.
Kesha songs.
And our stan is Courtney.
Hi, I love TikTok. I watch it too much.
That is true. Courtney got on TikTok before any of us. She was talking about it long before us. She was ahead of the curve, and she knows it. She knows her stuff.
I actually used to hate TikTok, and then when I started watching it, I reluctantly started liking it more and more, and now I'm probably on it the most.
I think that was everybody's backstory for TikTok. It's like, this is for babies. I don't want to get, oh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, it's addictive. It's very fun. My For You page is a nightmare hellscape. On the internet today is Damien.
Hello.
And Damien's a fast typer.
How many words per minute?
How many words can you do?
Like 85?
Like 86.
I believe it. Courtney, are you ready?
I think so. I'm really nervous because TikTok, even no matter how much you watch it, there's still millions and trillions of videos you haven't seen or creators you don't know about or some new 12-year-old who's just more famous than you.
They got a new one?
We got another 12-year-old?
New 12-year-old just dropped.
And Damien, are you ready?
Sure. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna Google to find things on TikTok. I reserve the right to also just hop on my TikTok.
That is also the internet.
And Google that. Yeah,
That's fair.
sure.
That's fair. There's no rules. But before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Tell your family you love them. Do something nice, but keep watching. Don't do that shit yet. Now, all right. If you haven't watched one of these before, the rules are very simple. We will ask a question. Some are multiple choice, some aren't. The stan gets 30 seconds to answer the question. Once their time is up, or they put in their answer and they're wrong, we then throw it over to the internet, who gets a chance to answer said question using Google or whatever means the internet has.
Be my bummer.
All right.
Those are just, I knew I had a big one coming, so I decided to put a little flavor on it.
It was spicy.
Good job. Let's begin, shall we?
Yeah!
All right.
And we also, Smosh has a TikTok. Follow us on TikTok. We put some funny stuff on there.
First question.
Oh, God.
Here we go. These ones are easy. This one's an easy one. We'll start simple.
Oh.
How many minutes does the average TikTok user spend on the app every day? 23 minutes, 52 minutes, 80 minutes, 97 minutes.
Oh, gosh.
This one's actually not easy.
Just Google it.
I'll get lost on TikTok for like, sometimes, when it was earlier in quarantine, like hours, 3 to 4, sometimes more.
It is quarantine.
But I'm gonna say people aren't as crazy as me. I'm going to go with 80 minutes.
And we're gonna throw it over to the internet.
Dang it.
The internet gets roughly 1 minute to answer.
Shane, I'm gonna go ahead and lock it in. I don't even, wait, can I get a button? Do I have a button? Oh. A ding dong, the answer's here.
Yeah.
Knock knock, hello. Do you have a minute to talk about 52 minutes a day?
That is correct.
Wow.
Oh boy. That's a win for the internet.
Dang it.
All right, here we go. Next question. Who is the most followed person on TikTok as of February 10th, 2021, with 107 million followers? Stan, you may begin.
Charlie D'Amelio.
That is correct.
Oh, wow.
Boop.
Whoa.
In the fall of 2020, Nathan, forgive me if I mispronounce this, Nathan Apodaca went viral after skateboarding to Fleetwood Mac's song Dreams with a bottle of cran raspberry juice. Name the brand of juice that eventually gave him a truck for the free publicity.
Oh, okay. Oh, Ocean Spray?
That is correct.
Yeah, I recognize that bottle anywhere. I get that cran grape.
But also, to play devil's advocate here, can you name another brand of cranberry juice?
I cannot.
Welch's. Kirkland.
Welch's. Kirkland.
Martinelli's.
Courtney knows her juices,
I know my
man.
juices.
Dang, I thought juice was my brand.
Daddy needs juice.
All right.
Come get y'all juice.
Finish this line. Habba dabba dooba da.
What?
Here, let me try to do that better. Or like. I'm like, It's like.
I don't know this TikTok trend.
It's just another thing that comes after this.
That's really, really funny, and I like wish I could recall a TikTok with that sound.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do.
Follow your heart.
This is impossible.
Welcome to Chili's.
The internet?
I think you guys are doing the wee trend, but that's not. It's a Spanish phrase. So can you spell what you have on your card for me, please?
Sure. HABADABADUBADAH.
Oh my gosh, you're so right, Damien.
It's we.
It is we.
But the Spanish phrase translates
dude.
to, oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill myself. We. It's a Spanish phrase. It's not.
I didn't know.
Well, I know that.
Oh my God.
That was clear from you
so
going
funny.
abadabada.
That's great, though. I have seen that sound many a time.
Here we go. What is one food trend that didn't go viral via TikTok? Dalgona coffee, S'moreo sandwiches, cream cheese and bell pepper sandwich, feta and tomato pasta.
I feel like the s'mores Oreo didn't go viral.
That is correct!
Yeah!
Way to go! That was tough. All right, here we go. Like YouTube's Vlog Squad or Team 10, TikTok also has popular groups of creators that often collaborate together. So, name 2 TikTok houses.
Hype House, Sway House.
That is correct. Those are two.
What were other ones?
We've got Hype House, Sway House, Pride House, Icon House, Not a Content House, Alpha House, Wave House, Shlove House, Vault House, The Unexpected House, Honey House, Clubhouse Next.
Stupid!
Yeah, I don't want to yuck anyone's yum,
Bring
but
it
that's
down,
pretty stupid. Yeah, I like that one.
Thanks.
It was a good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Those are the only hype houses that are the only houses that I know.
Yeah, Sway House and Hype House is what I've heard about.
Yeah.
This one's tough. Name the creator. I love mom. I speak buttons. I am dog.
Oh yeah, it's that poodle. I have to name them? Banana?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Bunny! Their name is Bunny.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Whoa.
Who
Holy
am I?
crap.
When
Oh
Bunny
my
said, "Who is that?" Looks in the mirror, terrified.
I am going to kill.
Why do I hurt?
What is my purpose?
All right.
All right. Which social media app at its height of popularity had the most active users globally? Vine, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
Okay, so Vine wasn't even close. I would say it's between Facebook and TikTok, but honestly, I want to say it's Facebook because it's just like all, like, yes, we got lots of awesome old people on TikTok, but I think there's more old people on Facebook, you know?
There's exclusively old people on Facebook.
Exclusively, okay. TikTok, when it was like a huge amount of people. I'm gonna say TikTok.
Damien, we're gonna throw it to you.
Dang it! It's
Which social media app has the most users globally? Is that the question?
Yes.
Ding dong, the answer's here. Happy birthday, it's Facebook, mein Freund.
That is correct.
Yeah, sehr gut.
I see your logic, though. That's a tough one. Don't worry, Facebook is ruining the whole world. 5-3. The stand is ahead.
woohoo!
Way to represent the humans.
It's okay, even if I lose, the humans win, and I get to sidle back over and be like, hey, friends, I'm sorry about everything back
We're
there.
on to you. Anyways, next question. Who is TikTok's science guy who tells us not to eat lava and that ice is a rock?
Oh, I was gonna say Hank Green because he tells people not to eat grass because people wanted to eat grass for a little bit and it's really stupid.
Probably pretty good.
Bill Nye?
Damien, we're gonna throw it to you.
Dang it!
I mean, ding dong, that's Hank Green.
That is Hank Green.
But he's not is he a scientist?
I don't think he's
know.
just TikTok science guy.
Oh my God, no, he's just the guy with common sense. Dad,
people.
God damn it!
Because people ask stupid questions and he answers them in a smart way. Like people will be like, Hank, could a shrimp use a gun? And he's like, actually, let's talk about that. So,
I need to trust my instincts.
These are getting harder. Superstar singer Billie Eilish joined TikTok in November of 2020, but initially had a different username. What was the original naughty username she initially joined the app with before changing it to @BillieEilish?
Oh my God. Oh no, I don't remember it. It was like, eat these titties or something. Like, I don't know.
yeah.
Slob on my knob.
Damien, we'll throw it to you.
All right.
I can't remember it.
TikTok name.
I feel like those TikTok accounts usually do better when they have really like crazy weird usernames.
Oh, Courtney, you were very close. It was Coochie Destroyer 5.
Yes.
That's right!
Ding
oh
dong,
my
Coochie
God.
Destroyer
I knew there was
here.
the word, literally the word coochie was in my head, as it usually is.
That's
but
funny.
I like,
All right, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. These are tough. All right, next question. With countless viral songs on TikTok, what is Amala Ratna Zandil Lamini's stage/username? I butchered that name, I'm so sorry.
well, I don't know. What?
Amala Ratna Zandil Lamini's stage/username.
Oh, is this like a trick question and it's like Doja Cat? I'm gonna say Doja Cat.
That's correct. Oh my God.
Because Doja
Yeah.
is another word for weed and she likes anime, so she's a cat.
It is weird after a while. I literally think her name is Doja Cat.
Isn't it weird how parents just know when you're gonna be a pop star? They're like, we will name her Lady
Lady
Gaga.
Gaga. Lady, and what's gonna be her next
The baby's like,
Gaga. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
She's such a superstar. Next question. Let's dance. What's the popular dance move for the line "Hop in the motherfucking jet like that" from Pop Hunna's song Adderall?
Is that the song that's like bitch Corvette, hop in the like that? Okay, I'm trying to remember the dance. Bitch! Corvette. And it's like ass stuff? Some sort of butt shit.
Yeah, here's a hint. The lyrics before that line are "Bitch, Corvette, hop in the motherfucking jet like that."
Is it like a jump and a hop and a kick like that?
Yeah, let's see what internet
Ah.
This is, I'm gonna.
You're just gonna look up the video, right?
Yeah, sure am.
I only know the bitch Corvette, because that's the part that Keith hates.
It's like, bwamp, bwamp.
I did an ass shake.
It's like, bwamp, bwamp.
That's what I did.
I don't know, it's a little bit different. I don't know.
I don't know. I have to throw it to
I think because he had the hands.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately,
Addison Rae taught me that.
Unfortunately, the internet got
Shook his
the
ass
more
better
accurate.
than me. I
no,
get it.
it
It's
wasn't. It was
fine.
actually
He did.
it was actually the hands. You needed the kangaroo hop with the hands up and jump booty
Oh, right,
hop.
it's that stupid, like,
Yeah.
Yeah. You were missing half of the equation.
whatever.
I've got a pretty wicked dumper.
Ugh.
Here's our next question. In 2018, TikTok merged with a US-based lip-syncing app called what?
Musically.
That is correct.
Oh, easy peasy peach pose.
All right. guys.
I used to live with a Musically star.
What?
Lip-syncing video to the song Sof Aspen Send by British rapper Millie B. Which creator blew up overnight with her cutesy close-up to have the most liked video on TikTok?
I didn't know that there was the most liked video on TikTok. I don't know if I saw this. My TikTok feed's weird, man. It's like chickens.
My
get a
For
lot
You
of
page is
TikTok.
crime.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, just throw out a name. Just throw out a TikTok.
Charlie D'Amelio.
All right, we go to Damien.
Yeah.
I'm at a crossroads here because I do know the answer. However, I am myself a human, and I like it when humans win. I don't know what to do here. Okay, it's gonna be a Thanos moment.
You're
where it's
the
like,
internet right now.
ding dong, Bella Porch is here.
That is correct. Guys. All right. All right, so we're tied. So we have a bonus crazy question.
Oh, God.
All right, here it is. On the Smosh Tick-Tock. Which of these videos has the most views? The Guy Fieri Tick-Tock, the Joker Tick-Tock, where I'm dressed up as Jared Leto Joker and Damien is Joker. My original You're My Favorite Pizza Place bit with Noah, or the Sassy Leg Infantry bit.
Oh my gosh. I don't think the Guy Fieri one popped off as much as we wanted it to. I do remember being surprised at how popular the Joker's one did.
Why is that surprising? It was pretty damn good.
I filmed that one. Hello. The pizza place one, that would like, it's been around the longest probably, or like we've put that one out a couple times probably on the Smosh TikTok. So that's, oh my gosh. I need to lurk my brand more. I think it's Pizza Place.
That's your final answer. That is correct!
Oh my God!
The Pizza Place, the joke is eternal.
Pizza Place! I did it!
Courtney did it! The Stan has won the internet.
Ooh!
Congratulations, Courtney. You have given us a victory for us humans.
Yes!
Thank you so much.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary friends, to Stan versus the internet.
I don't know if that's like something we're supposed to cheer.
No, I usually do those on What Are Those, which you can also see on Smosh. But
thank God we're not doing that right now.
no.
Oh
Thanks,
my
Liv.
God.
So this is the show where we take somebody who is a huge fan of a certain topic and pit them against the power of the internet. Basically, today we are going to be doing reality TV. Big fan, right?
Huge.
I just can't wait for the day where I get to be the Stan.
What do you like? What are you into?
Love like reality TV.
There we go. So Ian brings up a good point. So I'm going to ask a question. Olivia is going to buzz in and have 30 seconds to rack her brain for the answer. If she gets it, awesome. She gets a point. If not, it goes over to Ian, who has the power of the internet and maybe doesn't naturally know as much about reality TV. He has 30 seconds to Google it, Bing it, I don't know, look it up on TikTok, buzz in, and then you're good.
If there's any questions about Selling Sunset, Bling Empire, or Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I'm ready, baby.
Oh, actually, there aren't. Hey, actually, speaking of which, this has nothing to do with it. I'm just going to say, speaking of which, thank you so much to those who pointed out recently that on the Damien versus Anime episode, we have it listed as the internet winning, but that didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. Actually, to no one's surprise, I did win that time.
Wow.
I'm just happy to hang out with you today.
I'm really happy to hang out with you. I'm just realizing that my brain is filled with just random facts about reality shows and Hillary Duff lyrics.
Let's get the first question on the board. Olivia, question 1. Where was the first ever season of the Real Housewives series set? Yes, I believe that was Olivia.
Orange County.
Olivia, it was Orange County. Whoa. Starting off easy for your reality fans. Ian just referenced, did you know that?
I thought it was Beverly Hills.
Name the 5 hosts of Queer Eye 2018 to present.
Oh my God. Okay, I have 3 right now.
Well, you gotta
hit
buzz
the
in and
buzzer?
then you get 30 seconds.
Okay, I don't know them. I don't know the last one.
Buzz in and see if it comes. It'll be like Dasher, Dancer, Prancer,
There is
Vixen.
Anthony. There is Cuomo.
Sure.
Is that how you say it?
Karamo.
Karamo, sorry, Karamo. There is Tan. There is, what's his name?
Long hair guy.
You know you're in competition with her, right?
Yeah, but I feel like supporting my girl.
John.
Never support.
Yeah, that's good enough.
John Van Ness.
Sure. We'll take it. And
Bobby.
Olivia, that's 5.
Hey, I forgot Bobby.
The Kardashian sisters owned a small chain of clothing stores. What was the name of the store?
Dash.
I believe that was Olivia. The answer is Dash.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I was about to say like Cash or something because everything is K.
That's what I thought at first too. I was like,
Yeah.
is it Cash? I was like, no, I've driven by it on, is it on Melrose, right?
Yeah, it's
Dash.
closed.
The Amazing Race, season 28, had a cast that was entirely made up of digital creators. Name 2 of the contestants.
Jocelyn and Eric, and that's not her name.
I will say this: they don't
Oh
have
my
to be on the
God.
same team necessarily. You can
Jocelyn
name any-
Davis and oh my God, I know her too. She makes freaking stickers. Sorry. Hey. Okay, hold on.
It's 30 seconds.
Jocelyn
starting
and
now.
Aaron.
Okay, yes!
Yeah.
The names I believe you're looking for were Jocelyn Davis and Aaron Robinson, who we know back from the days of Defy.
Yeah.
All right, continuing right along. Which of these 90 Day Fiancé couples are still together? Ashley and Jay from season 6, Justin and Evelyn from season 2, Colt and Larissa from season 6 as well, or Cassia and Jason from season 1?
Cassie and Jason?
That is incorrect. Let's go over to Ian.
Okay. This is the
Ian, you
worst
got
list
5,
ever.
4, 3, 2,
Colt
1.
and Larissa.
That's incorrect. I'm afraid there's no points up on the board. The correct answer was Justin and Evelyn from season 2.
Who cares?
This is the reality show, Stan. You're supposed to be the one who cares.
The freaking
this is
website
showbiz.
that I unfortunately I went to a Screen Rant website.
Wow, so it's anybody's game at this point.
Not really. I mean, I'm winning, and
That's the confidence I like to see. That's the whole reason I said that.
oh my God, thank you so much.
How many grandchildren does Kris Jenner have?
Holy crap.
We are looking for a number.
The entire town of Rancho Cucamonga, dude. Can I write it down? Can I write it down? Can I write it down?
Yeah, you want paper?
Just use your toe like in Putnam County Spelling Bee.
So I'm guessing this doesn't count as her like 30-second countdown.
Dude, they have so many kids.
Olivia, I'm gonna need an answer.
Okay.
In 9, 8.
Is one
Okay,
of them
10,
correct?
10.
Okay, yes, the correct answer is 10. I was like, don't change it. Don't you dare change it. It's anybody's game at
She
this
has a
point,
lot of
y'all.
grandchildren. Does she have a favorite?
It is Kylie. Yeah.
That's her daughter.
That's a daughter, yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch these shows. Chicago, that was on the card. RuPaul's Drag Race has had over 160 queens compete over 13 seasons. Which of the following Drag Race contestants is not a name of a former contestant? Answers: Pandora Box, Bob the Drag Queen, Anita Thrill, Trinity the Tuck Taylor. What is your answer?
Bob the drag queen?
Ian.
Ooh.
10 seconds, Ian.
Wait, but they all show up.
9.
I know, but which one was not on Drag
8.
Race?
I searched
7.
them all and they all popped up. Oh, but
6.
one of them wasn't on Drag Race.
Was not a contestant.
Oh, okay, all right. The what was the first one you said?
Pandora Box. with
Yeah,
two
I'm gonna
X's.
say Pandora Box with 2 X's.
Ian, my guy, no points up on the board. The answer was Anita Thrill.
See, this is not fair because Anita Thrill is a
Yeah, but was she on
a queen.
RuPaul's Drag Race?
I guess not.
Point check time. We have Olivia with 5 points and Ian with goose egg. That's right, a big old fat plump 0.
I'm so confused. I Googled Anita Thrill and
So
stuff came up,
sorry.
and now I did it. I think I got Berenstein Baird.
Olivia, which Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star launched a cleverly named line of custom emojis in 2016?
Custom emojis?
Yeah.
Why is it clever?
Because, well, that's a hint for you. The name, it is cleverly named.
Okay. Could you find it on your phone?
Oh, I don't know. You probably have to use an app or something. That info's not here.
Is it?
Seems like a real Kyle thing to do. I'm just saying.
Hey, it does, you know.
Kinda
Or a
moody.
Lisa Rinna thing.
Yeah, she would.
Is it Lisa Rinna?
Ian,
Go! Search!
computer, searchify. Are you on images?
What?
Are you on Google Images right now?
Was it Lisa Vanderpump?
That's not your answer. I don't know what to tell you.
Can I have another shot?
No.
Come on.
Yeah,
Give me $5.
I'm just gonna say Kyle. Was it Kyle?
No. Give me $5 and I'll let you answer
What?
again.
Lisa
Is this actually
Vanderpump.
okay? Can we do this?
It's Lisa Vanderpump!
Hey!
It's Lisa Vanderpump!
I said it!
Olivia gets 2 more points and I get $5 more. 500.
I don't understand, like,
Now your bank account will be $7.
literally, like, I scroll down to, like, the 4th result, and it says Lisa Vanderpump debuts her own emojis.
Are you actually gonna give me $5 after this?
Yes, I'm gonna be $5.
Okay, because now you get 2 points.
Hell yeah.
You guys made me host this. Tell you what, you get 1 point since it was the second
Yeah.
attempt.
Yeah, it was a second attempt.
And you've got 6 points to nothing.
So I'll give you $5.
Great. Which Hills star moves to New York to pursue a career in fashion, leading to a spin-off called The City? What's their name?
Whitney Park.
That's correct. Woo! Olivia, which innovative 2020 dating show featured a first date that consisted of its contestants getting their sperm counts checked?
I don't know the name, but is it the one where they don't see each other? Like the one that they just like talk.
I'll tell you what, pal, that's not what's written here. So I got.
Oh well,
need an
pal,
answer.
I don't know the answer. Can I give you $5 for the answer? Okay.
Yes. Good. What? Ian's not gonna win. It's impossible.
No, Ian's not gonna
Hey, okay, internet. We'll talk in a minute.
Okay,
Internet.
cool. An innovative date.
All right. Is it Labor of Love?
Ian has a point!
Finally.
Wow.
Hey, what did you Google?
I Googled dating show get sperm count checked.
Reality show
Dude.
penis disaster.
Yeah.
Enter.
Okay.
Lisa Red.
All right.
From here on out, if Olivia gets it wrong, I might give Ian a chance
No,
with
come
bonus
on.
points.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll give you $5.
The internet deserves a chance. We deserve redemption. We demand it.
Which reality show's name was inspired by a character in George Orwell's novel, 1984?
That's clever, I guess.
Stop. Can you be on my team?
Uh-oh, it looks like I'm getting more points.
Okay. It's definitely not the Real Housewives.
I mean, I can't.
You don't know that.
I'm gonna need it. You only have negative 20 seconds left.
The Bachelor. I don't know.
Good guess. Unfortunately, it
That was
does go over to Ian. Which reality show George Orwell, 1984?
Big Brother.
The answer is Big
You
Brother.
know what? I was gonna say Big Brother
Yeah.
too.
That's fair. But you know what? Now we got a video. We got 7 points. You got 3 points. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Where in the world did Kim Kardashian infamously panic over a lost pair of diamond earrings? To which Courtney replied, "Kim, there's people that are dying." Where were they?
Was it Bora Bora?
Olivia, the answer is Bora Bora.
Yeah.
King, 2 men have been crowned America's next top model. Name one of them.
This is the Tyler Banks show.
No, no, it's America's Next Top Model.
Hosted by Tyler Banks.
Banks, yeah.
I don't know it.
You don't even want to hazard a name, just like a first name?
No.
Just any first name, any man's first name.
Johnny.
Is it, wait, let me just read this first. Is it Keith Carlos?
One of the acceptable answers is Keith Carlos.
Yeah.
The other answer was Niall DeMarco, and yes, I watched that season.
You did?
Oh yeah?
That was great. Top Model was great. All right, y'all, because of all the extra bonus stuff I did to add stakes, we are now at 5-8. It's anybody's game. 90 Day Fiancé focuses on international couples trying to obtain which official United States document?
An O1 visa.
I'm gonna give it to you, but I can't.
Is an O2 visa?
In 90 Day Fiancé focuses on international couples trying to obtain which official United States document? What is the answer?
K1 visa.
Oh my God, K1 visa.
K1 visa. I'm
Said
so
O1.
sorry, Olivia. All right, Olivia. Last question.
Okay.
Only because I've given Ian so many points extra out of sheer pity. It all comes down to this.
Okay.
Which housewife famously said, "The only thing that is artificial or fake about me is this," while slamming her prosthetic leg on the dinner table?
She was only in on one season, so I'm gonna blame this on Spencer for even putting in this question. She was so irrelevant. I just want to remind you guys that I've had like 6 concussions, okay?
Between you watching that show and now, or just lifetime?
Yeah, no, between that show and now.
Oh.
Because that was one of the first housewives. I can't think of her name, but I really wish you the best of luck, man. Oh.
God, that's the weirdest plug I've ever seen. God, look at it go.
Don't look at the plug.
God, what the plug? Oh, sorry. Sorry for looking at the plug. Olivia, I'm gonna need an answer.
I know, I don't know her name.
She didn't look at the card.
You didn't look at the card?
What? I thought you were looking at the plug.
He dropped the card right in front of you. He dropped it right in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Man,
Okay, I know the answer.
I'm so disappointed.
I just thought of her name because her name is so random, and no one is named that in the entire world besides
She is.
Aviva.
Viva?
The answer is Viva! Humanity wins again, meaning we are safe from our robot overlords for another
Is that really her name?
We can't say that. That pretty much gives away that we gave it to you. All right, Olivia, we got something very special for you for
Really?
your birthday.
Oh my god.
There she is.
Oh,
Look at her grow. She's part of the team. So at this point, we've pretty much proven that it's anybody's game between people and the internet.
Yeah.
We don't know who could win next time.
thank you. Ian's really good at searching.
I got better. I got better.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to a new format we're trying out called Stan versus Normies. Ooh.
It's us.
It's you guys are the Normies. You're Norman Reedus. You're Norm McDonald, and then
I am Stanley Tucci.
Tucci. Basically, we're taking a topic that one of us is a stan of. I'm a stan of anime, love anime, and we're gonna try to get some normies to have a bit more of an appreciation for it through guessing different questions, seeing who gets the most points, and at the end being like, would you watch any of these shows? So we have a few people here with varying experience levels of anime. Tommy, I feel like you've watched probably the most, right? You'd
Yeah,
say?
I'm like the dumb. I'm the one that on Twitter they're like, you're not a real fan of anime. It's like, oh, you like Attack on Titan? Like that's me.
Yeah. Also, let's not gatekeep. Anybody can enjoy it, and it's fun, and you don't have to know everything about it.
Gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss.
That's the T-shirt. Noah, you've watched that. Well, so you got an Avatar
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah, I wore a theme shirt just for today's video, right?
Nice.
It's wrinkly. You'd think I would have ironed it if it was that special.
Doesn't
but
matter. I think it looks cool.
Yeah, I got this at GameStop when it was first going out of business.
So it's free. Olivia, have you watched any anime or any?
You know, like
Anime?
that artist Amine?
I don't. Oh, I see what you're doing.
No, I've watched anime. I've watched Cowboy Bebop.
That's awesome. So I feel like we have pretty much equal levels of experience here. I think it's going to be a fair fight. All these things are going to be multiple choice. So let's jump into round one only after you click that subscribe button, please, because we do fun stuff all the time. So round one is going to be a synopsis, true or false. Actually, a lot of these I don't even know, and I'm excited to see some of them after this. So I'm going to read off a synopsis of an anime, and you are going to decide on your boards there without cheating, Tommy, whether you think it is a real anime or we just made it up. First round, real or fake? A gourmet chef searches for the most precious foods in the world to create the perfect meal, including the ultimate ingredient, God.
Okay.
Do you think that could possibly be a real show, or do you
Wait,
think we
is
made
this
it up?
like, is this figuratively speaking? Like this person is literally finding the ingredient?
I
of
read
God?
for you what I have. They're making a meal. They're trying to make the perfect meal, and they think the best ingredient to make the perfect meal would be God. Figure
They
out if it's
must
real thing.
genuinely be doing it for God. They have to be.
Well,
You
I
know.
don't know. I've seen some animes where like they might distill an herb and then from that herb get the DNA of life itself. And therefore,
That's a thought.
God is now in this soup.
I'm gonna need a reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal answers. We've got, wow, the three of you think that someone is trying to make food out of literal actual God. That's real. That's a real show.
Hell yeah.
It's a show called Toriko, Toriko. I only knew this character because they're in like some of the Shonen Jump games. They're dressed like Goku, but they just are.
They cook?
They cook.
So did they find God?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
God is everywhere if you just.
So maybe
Okay.
they just found a mushroom and they were like, God is everywhere. I've made a meal out of God.
Did you taste that? Did you taste that? That's God.
On
That tastes
God.
like a little bit of
Okay.
blood.
Yeah, that's God.
Ugh.
Real or fake, my friends? When a talking dog is discovered in 1960s Tokyo, he must fight for his rights in the Japanese court system.
I hope this is real because I would watch that. Does the dog talk or does it just know how to write?
I don't think that matters.
When a talking dog is discovered, writing is never mentioned, literacy
Well,
is
they're learning about their rights. They're gonna have to be able to comprehend legal documents.
And that's where the drama comes in.
That's the twist. I'm gonna need an answer reveal in 3, 2, 1. Fake.
Wow.
Y'all are in agreement on this. Y'all, this is fake.
Yes, I knew it.
But
It's
if you
one
want to
step.
write this and animate it, you can have that. That's for free. Real or fake? Two roommates must navigate modern life in Tokyo while also grappling with the fact that they are Jesus and the Buddha.
All right, well.
Why do you want more clarification? I read you the only sentence I have.
Okay, I'm sorry, did you say they realize that they're Jesus and Buddha, or are
All while
They're
grippling.
grappling with the fact that
They're
they
gra-
are.
So they're
Jesus
like,
and Buddha.
man,
Uh-huh.
They
Wait,
are.
wait.
What's the wait for?
I think the question comes from, what are they surprised about? Like, what are they like?
They're roommates in Tokyo in the modern day. That's all I have. If I have to elaborate more on any of these questions, it'd be like, why, yes, this is a real show. Let me look it up. And beep, 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 beep. I'm gonna need an answer reveal in 3, 2, 1. Real, fake. Wow, for the first time we have some deviation in the answers. Olivia. Noah and Tommy got it. I'm sorry. This is the anime
really?
known as Saint Young Men.
Sounds so.
Okay.
I hate it.
It sounds dope, and I would watch it.
Wow.
And you would too. All right, y'all. Are you ready for the final question in this section? Olivia, you could get these points back.
I don't want them.
Real or fake? While learning martial arts, a teenage boy falls into a cursed spring, which causes him to switch genders when splashed with hot or cold water.
Okay, that is
Salmon boy?
so weird.
That's.
How often is someone getting splashed with water?
It's
That's
anime.
the fun.
Very often. Imagine them having to go to the bathhouse with all their classmates. That's what happens in animes, right?
Oh,
Is that
Have
right?
you
right.
ever done? Have you
Yeah.
ever done martial arts in Tokyo while grappling with the fact that you're Buddha?
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Most
water
of us
involved.
have. It's relatable. I'm gonna need an answer reveal in 3, 2, 1. We got a fake. We got Maury, that's a real, and we got a fake. Dang, Olivia, you're now 2 behind because Tommy is correct. This is real.
I know.
This is the show of Ranma 1/2. I think
What
that's
the
called.
heck?
After round 1, we got Tommy in the lead. Olivia is 2 points behind Tommy.
I don't
Noah is
care.
1 point ahead of Olivia. So next round is a new thing that we made up. It's called Special Attacks. I'm going to name an anime character from a famous, more well-known anime than what we were talking about before. I'm gonna name 3 special attacks, but hold up. One of them is fake. So Spencer's gonna show you a picture. You're gonna have to figure out which one is fake. Round 2, special attacks. Whip, whip. All right, so the first special attack we're gonna talk about comes from a person named Monkey D. Luffy. And this is real. And they're from the anime One Piece. Here's a picture of Monkey D. Luffy, or Luffy, or Luffy.
That's obviously
yeah, the guy with
Luffy.
the.
You've definitely seen him. It's the pirate anime.
Uh-huh.
So here's 3 special attacks. Tell me which one is fake. Gum Gum King Kong Gun.
That's one.
That's 1. Gum Gum Rhino Schneider. That's number 2.
I love his movies.
And Gum Gum Hogan Hulk.
That last one sounds fake, brother.
You tell me. So I'm gonna need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal! We got Gum Gum Rhino Schneider, Gum Gum Hogan Hulk, and Gum Gum Rob Schneider. Incredible. Y'all, Noah has just tied for first place. Because the answer of the fake one is Hogan Hulk. Rhino Schneider is a real move from Monkey D. Luffy.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'm very excited to start.
Hey guys, Rock the Editor here. Big time anime fan since birth. Big time One Piece stan since I was 12 years old. So a Rhino Schneider is basically a big cannon. All of Monkey D. Luffy's attacks are based off of military weapons, guns, or melee weapons. So this ranges from anywhere between the Gum Gum Gatling gun to the Gum Gum cannon.
I just can't wait for the day where I get to be the stan.
What do you like? What are you into?
Love like reality TV.
Will Olivia ever truly get to be a Stan, thus ending the 1,000-year blood war between Damien Majin Jr. and the Glizzy Generals? Find out next time on Stan versus the Internet.
So that's okay. Let's shake it off. Olivia, you can still come back at any time.
I don't think so.
So this one comes from one of my favorite characters of all time. Yeah, I've got 2 figures of him on my desk. His name is All Might. From My Hero Academia. So 3 attacks from All Might, one of which is fake, would be 1, Detroit Smash, 2, Carolina Crash,
What?
or 3, United States of Smash.
Does he show his body?
How horny will I get when I watch this show?
All right, let's get that reveal. I'm gonna need those answers in 3, 2, 1. We got Detroit Smash, Detroit Smash, and Detroit Smash. Wow, 3 of you did the same answer, and 3 of you are wrong.
Really?
Yeah, Carolina Crash is the fake
Wow.
one. Detroit Smash and United States of Smash are both answers. So, okay, we got 2 more special attack questions. So, these are some special attacks from Naruto, which is about a ninja school, and it keeps growing in the same way. But this is Naruto back when he was a teenager.
He has whiskers.
He's got, he's got a fox demon living in his body, so it's sort of, it's sort of like whisker scars. So here are 3 attacks from Naruto. 1, sexy technique, also known as sexy jutsu. 2, 6 paths, ultra big ball, Rasen Shuriken.
God, Jesus.
Or
Christ.
3, chi release, deadly but silent.
I have my answer.
I would see Olivia's the favorite. She's about to get bonus points.
It's not about who wins, it's about who's the favorite.
I'll give you those answers in 3, 2, 1. Boom. C, chi release, silent but deadly, the long one ninja ice attack. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Has Noah just taken the lead? Because you were both correct. Olivia, you got a point. Noah, you got a point. Tom,
I'm
sorry.
back. I'm back in the game.
All right, final special attack. Let's bring it home. This comes from Dragon Ball Z, which is where this character's from. This comes from the character known as Vegeta, everybody's favorite villain turned friend. His 3 special attacks are Gallic Gun, a play on Garlic Gun, Final Flash, or Onion Overdrive.
What the heck?
Why is he like obsessed with roots?
So I'll explain that after y'all give your answer.
So he's obsessed with aromatics.
Yes, he loves jasmine rice.
Onion overdrive.
And I'm gonna need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal! We got Final Flash is fake, Onion Overdrive is fake, Final Flash is fake. Y'all, Onion Overdrive is fake. Noah is nailing this. So everybody in Dragon Ball is, at least from a certain planet, is named after food stuff. So Kakarot has like carrot in it. His son Gohan is another Japanese word for like food, like rice. Vegeta is like vegetable. Wow, so can we get a point total? We got 4, we got 6, we got 3. So this is the final round. It's gonna be 3 points because that's what we decided and we wanna give everyone a fair shake. So this is the name game. I am going to list about a dozen characters from a certain anime. And then I'm gonna give you 5 options of animes they could be from. You're gonna tell me where they're from. So this is gonna be a mouthful. Name game. Robert E.O. Speedwagon, also known as R.E.O. Speedwagon, Spice Girl, Green Day, Dire and Straits, they're 2 different people, Sex Pistols, ECDC, pronounced ACDC, Lisa Lisa, Enya the Hag, and Giorno Giovanna. This comes from option 1, The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, and these are all real animes, I love that one. 2, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. 3, Mob Psycho 100. 4, Mermaid Melody Peachy Peachy Pitch. And 5, Detroit Metal City.
I'm a peachy pitch.
I'm a peachy little pitch.
I feel like 1 is the obvious pick, right? These are band puns. There's peachy peachy pitch.
Just saying.
Yeah. Let's not overanalyze it, okay?
Yeah.
You're messing up my answer.
Tell you what, why don't we all just give our answers in 3, 2, 1, reveal! We got Melody Peachy, little bad baby, little ooh, Detroit City, and then Mob Psycho, Mob Prue?
Mob Psycho, wasn't it what 100?
Mob Psycho 100,
yeah,
got
I
it.
did it correct.
Mob approved.
The only one to get this correct, thereby taking 3 points and either winning or tying the game, is me, because none of you got it. This is from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which makes Noah the winner. Yay!
Wow.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has so many pop culture references in it that they actually have to change it for copyright reasons when it comes to America. So while the character's name is Green Day, in America they're called Green Tea.
Oh,
Spice Girl in America is called Spicy Lady.
Is Melody Peachy Peachy little baby
That's
bitch
real.
is real?
That's real. All these are real. But y'all, this was so much fun. Thanks for joining. No way!
Yay!
Wow.
Very fun, very fun.
So
I learned a lot.
Did you? Based on all the synopsises today and all the stuff you've heard, would you be more down to check out an anime at some point?
Actually, yes, absolutely.
Hells yeah, that's awesome.
I'm excited to start watching an anime that's like maybe 1,500 episodes long, where a plot gets drawn out
One
for
Piece.
the entire thing. Yes,
One Piece. Noah, how you feeling? You're the victor.
Dude, I feel great. I'm happy in the end. You know, you came in with that Dragon Ball Z question.
Yeah.
That helped me. That's
Yeah.
what I needed, because Dragon Ball Z I watched. I
That's
got
great.
that one.
Well, you're basically, this is an anime story. You started out saying, like, Damien, is this gonna be hard? Like, I'm not gonna know anything. And you pushed through with the power of friendship and you did it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stan v. Normies.
Hey, we're normal.
Yes,
I've
yes,
finally done
yes,
it.
And
yes.
you're weird.
Yeah, I'm a weirdo.
Everybody point.
Yes, I like Batman. That's why we're talking about the world's greatest detective today. And y'all will be using your detective skills to answer all of these questions. And we'll see which of you normies are the greatest of the normies, and potentially a Stan. Oh.
I
Wow,
never
we
thought
can
of,
join?
I never thought Batman was like a detective. I thought he was like a guy that was just too afraid to kill people.
Can I be the sad drunk Detective Gordon?
No, yes, you could be the sad, drunk Detective Gordon.
Well,
Can I
no,
just be sad Batman, please? I'm sorry, I'm in love with you.
He's a commissioner. Excuse me.
Commissioner
Oh,
Gordon.
see? Oh,
You're right.
that's a floating point
Bad
there.
start.
But yeah, so we're gonna go through a whole bunch of questions, and y'all will answer them. Whoever has the most points win. Y'all know how games work.
Yeah.
Are y'all feeling ready?
Yeah.
Okay. For these questions, I'm going to be naming some villains, and you're going to have to choose the villain that isn't real, write it on your board, reveal it, and then after everyone has revealed who they think is not real, I will reveal the not real. So use your detective skills to see
Like Batman.
who is not real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Catching off your board.
First one up, Honeypot, aka Bethany Singer, is a brilliant scientist who specializes in computers and identity theft. She also has a fascination with bees, integrating them into her digital traps whenever possible. Are they real or not real?
Honeypot.
Okay. You threw me off with the bees.
Everyone let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
I think
I'm
so.
ready.
All right, let us reveal if they are real or not real. Starting with Sage.
I'm gonna say real.
Oh.
I
okay,
also
hold-
drew a bumblebee.
Can you hold it up? Because I
Thank
need people to see that bee. Yes.
So I think it is real because all Batman women are really hot.
Yeah.
And you described a villain that sounds really, really hot.
yes.
Like Honeypot sounds great. We know the spy term,
Yeah.
Honeypot, and that sounds exactly right to me.
All right. Good answer. All right. And
Yeah,
Ian?
I'm gonna say it's real. I have a similar line of thought. I think this was probably a Batman character that was developed in the 80s during the Cold War, where the term honeypot became really popular because of the spy action between the Soviet Union and the USA.
All right. And Kimmy?
Yeah, I didn't realize that honeypot was an actual term or a thing. I just thought it was the object and food. So I said not real, and I just feel like because of some of the villains in Batman, from what I can tell, there are some animal ones, there are some not animal ones, but I don't think I will pick a honeypot. No honeypot, no.
Well, Kimmy, you are the only one that is right. This was a tricky question because you might be thinking of Cobblepot from the Penguin, but you are right.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's how we were.
This is where not knowing Batman comes into play. I didn't want that to mess me up.
I'm gonna tell you your next villain.
Yeah.
Let me know if it's real or not real.
Okay.
Calendar Man, aka Julian Gregory Day, is a successful inventor, capable of designing the machinery needed to deploy his various schemes. His talents aid him as he pursues his obsession with quirks of the calendar, carefully planning and theming his crimes around holidays, weekdays, and the seasons. Real or not real? Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. And I visibly reacted too much when you said
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, you know this one.
You just did the thing where the kid finished the test. Done.
Yeah.
I was so excited to know one.
Yeah. Don't ever play poker.
No one will let me. Absolutely not. I know that Calendar Man is real. I know it. I absolutely know Calendar Man. I couldn't tell you a damn thing about it, but I remember how silly that is.
Yeah. And you said, duh, totally.
I said real, duh, totally, because I know all about Batman, and this is my confidence in that.
All right.
Real.
Ian?
Well, I did play one of the Batman games, and Calendar Man was in there.
Oh, dang.
So, I knew
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, Kimmy, it
Yeah.
seems like you went against the grain when there were enough physical clues to let you know that you probably should have cheated. But go ahead and.
Don't put that past me. You know, I'm not.
Oh, don't worry. I still
So
remember our
here's-
goldfish video where you stole many
Oh,
cards
come
from me,
on.
cheating,
I did
just
not. I
looking at
won
my
fair and
context clues. So it's
square.
funny you don't use it here.
Rude. How dare you bring that back? I will show you. I'll show you what I'm made of. I'm gonna win this fair and square. So with this particular question, I was waiting to hear the entire thing because I'm like, how would anyone know if this is real or not real if you don't listen to the entire description?
But she heard Calendar
Meanwhile,
Man.
these guys are furiously writing away. So I'm like, if it wasn't real, they would have listened to the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't have to look at anyone's board, but I went with the real.
Yeah, no, that's on. Yep.
There it is. There it is.
I
You
don't.
make me proud.
I mean.
That is Kimmy with 2, Ian and Sage with 1. I am getting my daily lunges in. Okay. Crazy Quilt, no alter ego, is an ex-painter who led a double life as a master thief. After being blinded during a robbery, he volunteers for an experimental procedure to restore his vision. Unfortunately, the surgery only lets him see in blinding, disorienting colors. He goes insane and adopts the identity of Crazy Quilt.
What?
It's so stupid. It must be real.
Well, let's start with you, Sage.
I said not real. The name just doesn't sound right to me. There is something off about it that I don't stand by. I think it is not real.
Okay. And Ian?
I said real, not.
Okay. Is there a reason behind it, or you just?
I mean, well, I was just gonna go with real, but then since I loudly proclaimed that it's so stupid that it must be real, then I was like, well, dang, now I'm throwing people off. So then I went with not real.
Not real.
But I have a feeling like it's probably real.
It might be.
All right.
Who
And
knows?
Kimmy, what is your thought?
I just, what? Like, what is Batman? Like, what are these villains? They're so interesting, and there's such a variety of things. It just didn't make sense to me. I'm like, if he just sees colors and he's always disoriented, how does he do any harm? I feel like he'd just be walking in circles, like confused about his surroundings and where the hell he is.
Yeah.
That's fair. So I just don't know. I'm not real.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm just glad we all agreed on
We
this.
all agree. Yes.
We all win
yes.
or fail together.
Yeah. For the first time, there is a unified front.
Yeah.
And for the first time, no one got anything right. It is a real character.
How is he able
It
to
was
do
too
anything?
crazy.
Yeah.
What does he do?
Yeah, what does he even do? Like,
Probably like that weird, like, like Daredevil vision where it's like it's weird colors, but I still see the outline of things.
Smell your fear.
I don't know.
oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's
it.
All right, we're moving on to round 2.
Yeah.
So for this round, there will be a list of special gadgets. We all know Batman for his gadgets. He has a utility belt and he has little gadgets he uses. And they're all starting with the name Bat for some reason. So I'm gonna list some special gadgets for you, and you must write down the one that is not real.
Oh.
Okay.
Once again, using your detective skills.
Detective.
First up, we're going through the Bat vehicles.
Okay.
Which one of these are fake? The Batcopter, the Batski boat, or the Bat blimp?
I like the way you say blimp.
Blimp.
Okay.
Some would say Bat ski boat, just for
Those
clarification.
people suck, though.
Is that right?
It's like basketball.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right,
Ooh.
let's start with you this time
Okay.
for this round. Kimmy, let's get it ripping going.
I feel like Batman, I mean, I don't know if he flies at all, but like you don't need that many flying vehicles. So there's 2 in this particular 3 choice answer. So I'm like, okay, it's gotta be one of the 2. And Blat,
Bat blimp. It sounded so ridiculous that what I'm learning in this universe is that the ridiculous one is usually a true thing. So I just went with Bat copter because it made the most sense, which makes the least sense in the Batman universe.
All right.
That's good.
I mean, that's it. That's what I got.
Ian.
I feel like I saw the Batcopter in like some like random clip of like the oldies like Adam West Batman kind of thing. And to me, I said Bat blimp because blimps are so useless. They're so slow. They're always exploding in Germany. And you know, it's just I don't think it's a useful form of transportation. And skiboats are kind of sick.
Okay, well, people, if you're saying blimps are useless, I'd say people who play WoW for the Horde would have some things to say with you.
Wow, you
Am I right?
really just
for
angered
the
our
Horde?
blimp fans.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Horde.
My God.
It all lands on you now, Sage.
Now I'm trying to get all three on the board here.
Oh, really?
Because I went with the bat ski boat.
You said
wow!
ski
boat.
boat.
Not ski as in skiing.
Ooh.
Okay, so somewhere in my brain told me that I remember there being a bat blimp for how ridiculous it is.
Yes.
Batcopter also sounds vaguely familiar. But what I really went off of is that you sounded the least familiar with the Batski boat. And you're the one who's supposed to know this. So if I get it wrong, it's really that you got it wrong. At least I feel
don't
good
worry.
about that.
You didn't have to clarify. I really picked it up from the moment you said that.
And that's my answer.
So we have 3 different answers.
No, we don't.
Which means.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow,
I'm
that's
not
crazy.
moving.
Did I say blimp?
Oh.
Did I say blimp?
Okay, we have 2 answers on the board.
No!
No, let it happen. We have 2 answers on the board.
That means I got it wrong anyway.
So 2 Batski boats.
No,
1 Batcopter. 2 Batski boats. 1
It's
Batcopter.
because she got it.
2 Batski boats. It was the Bat blimp. Which means, yes, Ian, I will veto the change. You did get Bat blimp.
Okay.
That means it's 2 for Kimmy, 2 for Ian, 1 for Sage.
Good job.
Tearing
Ian.
it up right now. All right, we got some more bad gadgets.
Yeah.
Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Oh, Bat credit card. An Amex with a seemingly endless limit. That's just a black card. Bat Boy, a custom handheld game console created for Robin, or Bat Makeup, a makeup kit Batman uses to change his appearance.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, so only one is not real?
Only one. Yeah, only one of these are not real.
Insanity.
Okay. Oh, God.
All right, Kimmy, are you ready to reveal? It seems like you have it down.
I have something down,
So
yeah.
we'll start with you.
Well, these all don't sound real. I don't know. A bat card, yeah, it makes sense. I feel like to have that fancy, what's it called, is bat cave and stuff. You know, you need to have a lot of cashola on hand and seemingly endless amounts of money to spend. Bat makeup, I'm like, he does have to change his appearance sometimes, so that kind of makes sense to me. There was only one that was the bat product, but not for him, you know? Which doesn't, like, why would it be called a Bat Boy? Wouldn't it be a Robin Boy? Or like, so I went with Bat Boy.
Ooh, interesting deduction there.
All
Okay.
right.
Let's see what you went with, Ian.
Bat Boy was one that made sense because it's like, it's fulfilling like every kid's fantasy to have like a video game console of their own. I agree, it should have been called a Robin Boy.
Right?
Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis.
Bruce
The
Willis
most famous about him.
is already like rich as shit. Does he really need a card that has unlimited limit?
Oh, I didn't even notice. Credit.
I guess I was.
It's like period.
Nice save.
There it is.
Once again, I have not agreed with either of them.
Ooh.
And I went with bat makeup.
Okay.
There are question marks all over this board. So I've got a lot of questions here. Okay, he wears a mask. Why would he need the makeup? I don't, like, he's in disguise. I think that if he did have makeup too, I think that
toxic masculinity in
I was
comic
gonna
books
say that
would
too.
not allow
I was
him
gonna
to
say
have
that
his
too.
own makeup set, and they wouldn't acknowledge the makeup of it even if he was in disguise. So I went with bat makeup.
Oh man,
That
that
makes
is
sense.
another set of solid deductions.
That was great.
Once again, since all three of you have 3 different answers, that means only one of you are correct. The correct answer is indeed the Bat Boy. It is the Bat Boy.
Whoa!
You just threw it in there. I didn't even realize until I was happening.
I thought like toxic masculinity wouldn't allow Batman
Our woke
to like
king
make makeup.
Batman has been going against it. He also poses and dresses. He was the Bad Bunny before there was Batman. He was Bat Bunny.
Bad.
You gotta stop using logic.
Yes. So we're jumping into round 3, and as a tally of the scores, we have Kimmy with 3 points, Ian with 2 points, and Sage coming up the rear with 1 point. But it's anyone's game because
anyone's
we have
game.
one
It really is.
more.
It really is.
One more category.
One more.
This one is called Crossover Palooza. We will list characters, one of them who hasn't met Batman. This is what we like to do is spice things up and add 3 points to the last question, meaning that this gives a chance for the people behind to come ahead or the people up top to go even further. Plus ultra. It all stops, starts, ends, begins here. This is the Alpha and Omega.
Okay.
This is the final question. Which one of these characters has Batman not met? Harry Houdini, Voldemort, or Jason Voorhees?
What?
Which of these 3? Only one of these Batman has not met.
Excuse me. Okay. Sure, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely sensical. Let's see.
To keep your brain spicy, here's 2 characters he has met that we took out.
Okay.
The Predator and the Power Rangers.
What is this? What is this world?
Is everyone ready?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah.
All right. Let's start with you, Ian.
Well, I just went with this because I feel like it's the newest property and we would have seen something about it. I went with Voldemort. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sage.
I also went with Voldemort, and then I drew an angry little note, like flat nose Voldemort face.
Oh, Voldemort.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Now I struggled with it because I know that they are both WB properties, and that threw me off. But again, it's the same thing. I feel like I would have known if there was a Harry Potter crossover, and it doesn't lend itself as well to doing something like animated. Like, we would know.
Yeah.
I think we would know.
Kimmy.
Yeah. I had similar rationale to these guys. It's just it's the newest of the 3. It just I feel like there's a real tight like lock and key on like Harry Potter stuff, and it's pretty limited the expanse to which they use those characters. Like even like merchandise and like actual. It's such a popular brand that
Is it a lock and key, or is people just slowly distancing themselves from the property because the creator keeps saying dumb shit?
Very
Key
true.
is
The lock and key is for everyone that's not a part of the brand currently. Everyone else that's distancing themselves. Yeah, they were like, no way. Not with the 10-foot pole. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Voldemort as well.
With Voldemort, the one whose name should not be spoken.
Is that how you wake up your dog?
The question, the Alpha Omega, for 3 points, which this would mean Kimmy would still win.
Yeah.
No matter what.
No matter what.
But
you
we're all
would,
winners.
yeah. Those spirit fingers are spirits because they're dead. Y'all are all wrong. Batman has not met Jason Voorhees.
Whoa!
But he has
totally
met
see him hunting a
Voldemort
little like.
and Harry Houdini.
Explain Voldemort.
Yeah.
It's the Lego Batman movie.
It's
The Lego Batman.
That means Kimmy is our greatest detective and is the winner of Yeah, give her a Yes.
You can have a little Batman underneath.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's such an
Keeps
honor.
winning.
She can't keep getting away with this. No, congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. I just know a lot about the Batman. What can I say? The Batman and the Batmen and yeah, because there's plural.
Yeah.
Batmen and yeah, that's it. I'm gonna win.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary friends, to another edition of Stan versus the Internet, the show where we take a major fan on a topic and pit them against the power of a search engine, be it Google, Bing, pick a different one. Today, we are joined by a stan of Avatar.
It's subtle, could you tell?
We have the Internet role being played by Kimmy today.
Hi, I'm Kimmy the Internet. And as Kimmy, I firmly believe in Sage, and I think she'll do wonderful. And as the Internet's, I hope not.
Kimmy, do you know much about Avatar outside of being Internet Google person today?
Oh, not really. I know
That's
there's a cabbage guy.
And Sage, you are a fan of Avatar. What does that mean for you?
I am a big fan of Avatar. I got made fun of for it a lot as a child, is mostly what that means.
Okay.
I am not as well versed in Korra,
Okay.
but I love it very much.
Basic rules today is I'm going to read out a question. Sage, as the stan, will have first crack at it. She's gonna have 30 seconds to think, talk it out, maybe walk you through what she's thinking. Hit the button, lock in the answer. If she's correct, the humans get a point. And if she gets it wrong, I'm gonna turn it right over to the Internet. Kimmy's gonna have 30 seconds to Google it, figure it out however she wants to do. As you can see here, we have all of our past rounds where the stan usually overtakes the Internet. But today, we made sure our Internet connection is working well, so it's who knows? And this one was, Shane and I should have won that one anyway. Shane and I should have won that one. That's cheating. I might as well just put it over. I'm just gonna.
Can't you sound a little salty?
I have. Hi, Sodium, my doctor is concerned. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's just jump right into it. I'm not Philip DeFranco. Question number 1, it was the first one in my stack. What is Sokka's favorite weapon?
It's his boomerang until he gets trained with a sword much later in the series, but it's his boomerang.
That was extra info. The answer is boomerang! 1 point for humans right off the bat. Easy. You don't know who Sokka is?
No, I don't know who that is.
Wait, really?
Boomerang.
Oh, the boomerang, come on.
Yeah.
Ponytail.
Ponytail, Sokka,
Wolftail.
Sokka.
All right, this one is a little bit more tricky, but for a seasoned fan, it should be fine. What is the phrase used by firebenders to issue a fight of honor between one another?
Agni Kai.
I think I heard Agni Kai from Sage. That is correct.
Wow.
All right.
I haven't pressed a single key yet. Good job.
Why don't I go ahead and make things a little bit more tricky then?
I wish you would.
Name the real-world martial arts fighting styles of the 4 different nations in Avatar. So the fighting styles that they're bending is based off of. Yes.
It's gonna take me a minute.
Okay.
But I have this. I know that earth bending is Hungar. Water bending is Tai Chi. Fire bending is Shaolin. And air bending is Bagua.
Wow.
Kimmy, you're boned. That is correct.
That's crazy.
That was the hardest one we had. Kimmy, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm just chilling
Shouldn't be.
today. I shouldn't feel good?
Shouldn't be at all.
I don't know. I haven't been tested much today, but I'm excited to see what my typing skills are like.
Oh, this is a good one. And this is Korra related. So it might be a little trickier for you, but you're already 3 points ahead. We gotta see what you can do.
Okay.
The bending ability used to take away a person's powers, used by Aang, and to give them back, used by Korra, is called what? A, will bending, B, force bending, C, spirit bending, or D, energy bending.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of
That's a lot of
Okay,
stuff
I'm
right
just
there.
gonna go for it. I think that it's spirit. No. And. I can they go like this, and then I go like this. I'm gonna say, I think it is actually energy bending, but it might be spirit. I'm sticking with my answer.
The Sage was right, Kimmy!
Oh my god,
Oh my God!
Sage! I was so convinced I was gonna start typing something.
I was also
energy bending.
I would have had to have
the spirit bending would have involved the spirit world. Okay.
Yep. All right, here's one that I think is a little bit tricky. Maybe we'll get some conflict going here.
Let's go.
Who was the youngest airbending master in history?
Tenzin's daughter Jinora?
What?
Yes! Yes, it's Jinora! I thought that was gonna be so tricky because I was like, she's gonna say Aang.
No.
But like, it even says Jinora, Aang's eldest granddaughter. Like,
Yeah. Tenzin is Aang's son.
yeah. Kimmy, what are you doing?
I don't know, man. I don't know what my purpose is here. She's so good.
You're here for a
She's
morale
doing so
boost.
good.
Which of these symbols represents the Order of the White Lotus?
Left to right.
Oh, it's either 1 or 3. They look similar. I'm gonna say 3.
Sage, that's right! Number 3! Kimmy, Come on.
Hey, I had a purpose that time.
We gotta amp up the stakes here,
Yeah.
as I often do for people, because the people are often super behind. This is not the case today. If the internet gets a point, maybe it's worth 2. I don't know. I'm in control. Ciao. Aang and Katara had 3 children. What are their names?
Oh, I think I've only got 2 out of 3. Tenzin, Boomy, and I don't remember the waterbender's name.
Well, this is a potential 2 points for Kimmy. If you don't, I'm gonna need an answer in 14 seconds.
I don't know it. I don't remember her name.
Then Kimmy has a chance to steal.
Children. Let's see. Did I spell Aang right? Is there 2? Okay, I have them.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna mess up these pronunciations real bad. Boomy, Tenzin, and Kaya.
The answer is Tenzin, Boomy, and Kaya.
Kaya, I didn't have. I was
Kaya.
nowhere in there.
No
there
one
was
remembers
none.
Kaya.
I spelled Katara wrong, but it didn't matter.
But you spelled Aang right?
I spelled Aang right.
Are you the Avatar wrong?
Right, I'll tell you what, you fat little.
In Korra's on-screen career as the Avatar, which group of people was she indirectly responsible for reviving?
Which group of people was she indirectly responsible for? Oh, do you mean like which, like the Air Nation? I just didn't think that as a group of people.
The answer is the Airbenders, or the Air
Nation. She brought back, by opening up the spirit world, she brought back the Airbenders.
That is correct. With even more information than needed, you're just destroying. It's just like, stop,
I have no
she's already
chance.
dead.
Maybe you should give me like 6 points for the next one.
I don't know, Kimmy, that sounds like a great idea.
That sounds good. You having a good time? Damien, how are you? You guys ask us
I'm
how
actually
we're doing.
I'm having a great time.
You having a good time?
I'm hungry. Do you want me to eat? You want me to eat that bud?
Can I have the nut button instead?
There you go.
This one is tricky. We'll see if you get it. In what familial way are Aang, Zuko, and Azula related? Somehow they have a connection more than just meeting each other in the show. What familial way?
I mean, this is a stretch here, but in theory, would it be that in the most recent past life of Aang, he was a firebender? It's not, that firebender's not a descendant. Like, Zuko and Azula aren't descendants of Avatar Roku. I'm gonna say by Avatar Roku.
I think I gotta give it to her, no? Specifically, Zuko's mother is the granddaughter of Avatar Roku, who was Aang in his past life.
Yes.
What?
Right? Well, Kimmy, you would have gotten that.
My brain hurts. You did the damn thing.
Good. Wacky All right, so currently the point total is Sage the human with 8, Kimmy the robot with 2. It's anybody's game. So if Kimmy gets points, I'm gonna give her double points as I've been doing. This is the one that I'm not sure about, but I could very much be wrong. Let's see here. Name the 4 original bending masters.
Okay, so it's the dragons, the mole rats, I think they are, the air bison, I guess, and what would be, I don't know if we actually really see the water one.
I just looked up what a mole rat looks like.
Is it the island animal, the one that has the whole thing that he meets in the water? That has a whole freaking island on his back?
Sage, I would want to give this to you so bad, but the internet is exploding right now. I'm gonna have to turn it over to Kimmy.
All right.
Exploding! Oh my gosh, Bending Masters. Oh no. Oh God, okay, how much time do I got?
Like 8 seconds.
Jesus.
5, 4.
Okay,
3.
so here's what I'm gonna do. All I could find was a
Literally,
that was all I pumped up!
Read it out!
All I pumped up was this, so I'm gonna tell you all their names.
you have negative 10 seconds.
It's a koi fish for water. The mole, sloth mole for earth, dragon for fire, and what the f is that for air? That's a snuffleupagus.
That's gonna be a spicy meteoric no from me, Kimmy. Nobody gets the points this round. The answer, which I now understand because I thought it was the lion turtles too, originally. The answer is the sky bison, the dragons, the badger moles, and the moon.
What?
That's rough, buddy.
Wait, what?
That's rough, buddy. Out of all the subclasses of bending, example, lightning bending, blood bending, metal bending, and flight, only one subclass of bending can be considered a fusion class. What is the name of that bending?
Is it lava bending?
Sage, it is lava bending. Lava bending can only be achieved by someone who has one earth parent and one fire parent.
Lava.
That sounds dope.
That would make the floor as lava so much more interesting if there was a lava bender there.
3 points for you if you get it right. It's gonna be insane. When Avatar Korra was about 6 years old, which of the elements could she bend?
Well, she's a water bender by nature, and I believe the second one she took was earth bending.
Kimmy!
Oh my god! Oh boy. Okay. Even as a young child with a bender. Okay. Which element could she bend?
Yes.
All of them. Air, water, earth, and fire.
Kimmy, that is incorrect.
Can I steal it back? Can I steal it back?
I don't think you need the points, but you can say it for
Everything
your
but
joy.
air.
Okay.
It was everything but air.
You're not getting the points, but you do get our respect. All right, we've only got 2 more questions. It's anybody's game. Kimmy, if you get this right, it's 4 points.
Oh my god, yay!
The name of the city that Aang and Zuko founded together, which is the setting for Korra's adventures, is called what? A. Newport City. B. Liberal City. C. Republic City. D. Metropolis. Parentheses, you know that place that Superman lives.
The third one. Republic City.
Republic City, that is
Republic
right.
City!
Okay, it's anybody's game.
Yeah, it
These
is.
were mostly Korra questions.
Really.
And to cap it off, worth, how many points does Sage have? 10, you got 10 points, you got 2.
I have
Worth 7 or 8 points, depending on how I feel at the time, because people need a win. It's been a hard year. How many years was Avatar Aang frozen in the ice? Sage.
100 years.
100 years. Sage is the winner. Sage, you were the most Avatar stan person I've ever met.
Woo!
That's incredible. Kimmy,
Thank you.
how
I'm
you
good
feeling?
too. I feel great.
You did great. On the couple opportunities you had, you did pretty well.
No, I didn't.
All right, Sage, you get the ultimate prize, which is another victory for humanity. You get the stand magnet there. Look at her go. Look at her hair. She just got it done.
Hi, Marvel fans.
Hi, Marvel fans.
If you know that reference, I appreciate you for it. Hi, welcome to Stan versus Normies. Chizai, the resident Marvel Stan. I love the Marvel movies very much. Actually, I feel like we could safely say here at Smosh that we all are very much Team Marvel. But our contestants today are as follows. We have, what superhero do you look like in this? Kind of like Superman, Aquaman, boy, Tommy Bones. Even though Superman, Aquaman, not Marvel, but I can't.
Hi.
Oh.
It's Dr. High.
Dr.
Dr. High.
Dr. High from Venice, California.
You do look like a supervillain sidekick, and I love it. I think it's awesome. This leather jacket just gives Captain America vibes.
Okay.
It's great.
Cool.
Jackie, ooh,
Yeah.
everybody. So yeah, I want to hear how experienced, how versed are you guys in the Marvel universe? Starting with you.
I've been bullied into watching plenty of them, but I have seen the Infinity War and the one that was after that one. That was the big
Endgame.
one. That's the one.
Yeah.
I like Doctor Who.
You like Doctor Who? I like Doctor Who.
I think there's 24 movies. I think I've probably seen 8 of them throughout the years. And
Wow.
Ultron I saw on a plane.
I love Ultron. Love that one. Jackie, tell us about what you've been doing lately.
Lately, I've been watching all the Marvel movies from the beginning.
Where did you end up?
So I started at Iron Man, and I got through halfway through Civil War.
Nice. So Jackie has a little bit of an advantage today, but like I said, we've all been kind of forced into this universe one way or another. God, I love Marvel so much. Anyway, hey Marvel fans, let's get started. So the first round is going to be consisting of guessing the origin. So I'm going to give you a description of this superhero and how they came to be. You're gonna guess. It's multiple choice.
Oh.
Ready for the first one?
Yeah!
You feel good?
Yeah!
Okay. Guess the origin. A failed attempt at recreating this character accidentally created the Hulk. A failed attempt at recreating this character accidentally created the Hulk. Is it A, Thor, B, Abomination, C, Captain America, D, Ultron, or E, Yondu?
That's a fact?
Yeah, I wouldn't lie to you.
It was a lot.
How you guys feel?
Feel good?
I don't feel good about this.
Now bad.
Okay, Tommy, show me what you got.
I said Captain America.
Captain America, okay.
Sounds about right.
All right. Noah?
I also said D, Captain America.
Captain
It
America.
felt like decapitate.
Decap America. Jackie?
I felt very confident, and I said Captain America.
Oh, we got it then.
Wow. Or we all lost. It's just as good for me.
Hey, Marvel fans, you got it right!
Yay! Good job, y'all.
First one down, first one correct. Good start, guys.
That was kind of hard. I was like,
yeah.
He was a little skinny bean, and then he went big old boy.
Skinny boy, big boy, science.
Skinny big boy science.
Yeah. You ready to guess the next origin?
yeah.
This character's complicated backstory initially sent the Maximoff twins, Wanda and Pietro, down a path of villainy. I'll say it again. This character's complicated backstory initially sent the Maximoff twins, Wanda and Pietro, down a path of villainy. Okay? The options are A, Ultron, B, Black Widow, C, Black Panther, D, Iron Man, or E, Thanos. This is memory lane for me. All these characters are hot. Feel good?
I think so.
Come on, normies!
Yeah, we feel good.
And let's start with Jackie.
The character's backstory, that's very complicated. I'm gonna go with Ultron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noah?
Okay, I was thinking Ultron, but technically wasn't Ultron made by then Iron Man?
Okay.
Right?
That's what got me confused.
I don't know.
Ultron was made by Iron Man? Isn't that the computer guy that loves the Wanda lady? Isn't he the...
That's the complicated.
But am I right?
You gotta show me your answer.
Okay.
Wow.
I went with Ultron. Random guess.
There is a correct answer on this table.
Oh, and it's only one because you said singular. I think it's
She liked
Noah, you are correct!
Yes!
Yeah, so Iron Man, obviously Tony Stark,
Yeah.
they created weapons for war and then sent those to our enemies who then would bomb
And
cities.
that's why they
that
became orphans.
the twins, their family was killed in a bombing.
Wow.
Yeah, very
So Ultron-
heavy stuff.
Tommy, you're thinking of Vision.
Vision is what was the problem solving of Ultron. Ultron was originally this invention that Iron Man wanted to protect the world, but then Ultron killed Jarvis, or so we thought, and went into his bad. And then Jarvis was like, I'm actually alive. And they're like, oh, we can make a better Ultron. And then Jarvis' voice, boop, 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 into this very colorful guy, and that's Vision.
Wow.
Got it!
Thank you, Noah. Good job. You got 2 points on the board. Ready to guess another origin?
Yeah.
All right. It took this hero being disgraced from their family, their mother dying, and losing their best friend for him to find who they really are. Jesus.
Sounds like a Pixar movie.
Captain America.
Oh, it's multiple choice.
Yeah, duh. A, Captain America.
Okay.
B, Captain Marvel. C, Spider-Man. D, Winter Soldier. Or E, Thor. Let's start with Noah.
All right. I said E, Thor.
Okay.
That felt like the answer.
All right, cool. Tell me.
I said the cold shoulder, aka the Winto Sojo.
Winto Sojo.
Oh my God, Jackie, what you got?
Okay, clearly I have a hard time recalling. I went with Captain Marvel because I don't know anything about her.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay, but like, the black girl in WandaVision, like her mom died.
I know, she deserves more. I think we got more coming for her.
Yeah.
Too. The correct answer is E, Thor.
Oh!
Noah.
Are you just lucky guessing?
No,
Wait a
you gotta
second.
listen to a couple of the pieces. Disgrace from the family. I know he's got his dad with like one eye or something.
Yes.
And then he lost his best friend. I didn't know if that meant his brother or not, because I know they reunite, but then I was like, maybe not his brother. Who's his best friend? I don't know, because they're dead. That's why I chose Thor.
Thank you.
He called his hammer his best friend.
Dang.
He was always there for him, no matter what.
That makes sense.
Right now we have Tommy with 1 point, Noah with 3 points, and Jackie with 1 point. Still can bring it.
There's a lot to
guys.
go.
Still can bring it. The next segment is called the sequel phases.
Oh, Jesus.
That's right. So if you know this, Marvel has 4 phases of their movies that came out, and it each has a chunk of movies that is a segment in time. So basically, I'm gonna tell you all of these movie titles, and you are going to group them in what phase that you think they are. You will group them off in phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4. And each title that you get correct in the correct phase, you'll get a point.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm trying to recall. It's my recall face.
Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Avengers Age of Ultron, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Thor the Dark World, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Spider-Man Far From Home, Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Holy shit. See, there are so many variables here because it's like there's 4. It's not going to be equally split. You don't know what the years mean.
They're not even, there's not like even amounts of titles in these.
Okay.
So
I don't even know
Put all
when
of
they
them into
came out.
one category.
And that might be smart because you'll get points at a minimum. You know what I mean?
Something.
What came first, Ultron or Civil War? Do you know? No? You're not gonna help? No?
We're playing
Okay.
to win, Noah.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Has phase 4 started?
I think that's a great question.
And that you won't answer.
But I think that's a really good question.
Okay. Okay.
Does anyone remember if Doctor Strange was in the Civil War?
Jesus. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna let go and let God. Okay.
We'll give you a little bit more time.
Okay. Sorry.
Wait,
sorry,
I need to
sorry.
make sure I wrote them all down. I'm locked in.
Locked in.
Yeah, I need to make sure I've got them all, but I
I'm
think
gonna give you
I
10 seconds.
No!
Yeah, 10
wait,
total.
no!
There's 10 total.
Okay. Okay.
What's missing?
Do you want me to look and tell you? Oh, sorry.
Okay. Okay.
3, 2.
Come on, Jackie.
I'm trying to write. Wait, I didn't. Did I get it? Did it?
1,
Oh
2,
Jesus!
3,
How many?
4, 5.
8, 9,
There's
10?
10 total.
Yeah. All right, I'm proud of you guys, just for even trying. Let's start with Tommy.
Oh yeah, show your work first.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Help.
There's just a lot of second guesses here.
Okay.
So
What's your phase 1?
of course, we all know it. Iron Man 2, then Avengers Age of Ultron, then we've got, and Captain Civil War. That's my phase 1.
That's phase 1. Okay, phase 2.
Captain America Winter Soldier, called the Cold Shoulder. Then we've got Iron Man 3, that's different now. Thor, Dark, whatever one that was. And Guardians of the Galaxy, whichever.
And phase 3.
Phase 3, I just have Ant-Man and Wasp and Spider-Man Far From Home.
Right. And phase 4?
Phase 4 is the only movie I know that I don't think is out yet, or just came out, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
All right, let's lay that board out.
Floop!
Noah.
Is the Doctor Strange one yet to be released? Is that?
Uh-oh, you gotta tell me your answers.
This is what they look like. In phase 1, I did Iron Man 2. Phase 2, I did Iron Man 3, Thor: Dark World, Winter Soldier, and Age of Ultron, both in phase 2. Phase 3, I did Ant-Man and Wasp. Then I did Civil War. Then I did Galaxies Volume 2. And then phase 4, I did Far From Home and Doctor Strange.
Okay, lay that out. Flip it around.
I'll
So
flip it
we
around.
got them. Okay, Jackie.
Okay. Okay. So
What do you got?
this is my board. I really like my handwriting. Okay. So I think I got the order, but I don't think I did. Okay, so phase 1, Iron Man 2. Phase 2, Iron Man 3, Thor: Dark World, Winter Soldier, Avengers Ultron. Phase 3, Civil War, Guardians 2, Spider-Man, Ant-Man 2, Phase 4, Doctor Strange 2.
All right. Everybody gets points this round.
Oh, hallelujah.
Remember that. Remember that. Noah,
Yes.
you got all but one.
All but one?
Correct. Jackie, you got every single one.
Wow!
You did all. Yay! Tommy!
I'm here!
Yeah! Killing it. Ooh.
Jeez.
Ooh. So right now, for this final category, we have Tommy with 8 points. We've got Jackie with 11 points. And Noah just barely necking ahead at 12 points.
Woo!
Wow.
Let's see. Oh, y'all are such normies, man.
Woo! This is another one of those where you get a point for everyone you get correct.
Okay.
Correct? The Ultimate Stan Lee. That is what this segment is called. Without going over, how many Stan Lee cameos have there been in MCU movies?
Without going over?
Note, these are only MCU movies, not Marvel movies. Take a thinky thinks.
Oh boy. I know I'm guessing this wrong. So when did he die? Like last year?
A couple years ago.
Couple years?
But he's in Captain Marvel.
Really?
Oh. All right, Noah, I'm gonna have you go first.
Oh,
Okay.
my God. Okay.
You feel good?
Ready,
You feel good, Jackie?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel good.
All right.
Okay. All right. I don't know why this number spoke to me, but I said 19.
Okay. All right.
Is that backwards?
No.
Okay.
You wrote it weird.
This doesn't look good. This looks like a parking
you look at a
level.
number too long.
Right? This doesn't look like I'm telling you to go to P1.
Yeah.
I'm putting this down.
Tell me.
In a very different thing, I said 7.
Little face. Okay, Jackie.
This is spooky. I said 19.
Oh.
Isn't that weird?
Wow.
We're on the same page.
Yeah.
My boy.
So there's a tie here, and you both are obviously closer.
We are?
Yeah. It's 22.
22!
Yeah. You both got the point. Do you guys want a tiebreaker?
Yeah, why not?
Like, you guys are so close.
Yeah.
I would like an opportunity to win.
Yeah, it's like ping pong. You gotta win by 2.
Yeah.
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 So for the tiebreaker, how many can you list of these Stan Lee cameos?
How many of them? Like what movies?
Yeah. List the movies with the cameos.
Do you have the movies for me?
What?
Oh my God! What? I don't even know the movies in the.
Uh-oh! You get a
Jackie
point.
just watched
You get
all
a
the
point
movies.
for every single one.
No.
Do
Okay.
I participate even though I...
Go for it. Why
Have
not?
fun. Okay.
Hey, thanks.
Fun.
Maybe I'll just draw Stan Lee.
I love not being stressed about getting stuff right.
Can I abbreviate things?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I be like Captain America? All of them.
No. That'll count as 1 point because it's one title.
I'm done.
How are we doing over here?
I'll give you a little bit more time.
Is Black Panther 2 a movie?
It's upcoming.
It's upcoming.
In Phase 4.
What else happens? What other movies? What were we talking about?
Who are the rest?
I don't know. I can't do any more.
1.
Boards down!
Get down! Down! Tommy, yeah. Let's see. I would love to see your handwriting.
This handwriting is definitely mine. I've had my board the whole time. And interesting, it's all of the ones from the second question written out, but this time I can see it.
Looks like Garrett's writing. You and Garrett look a lot alike in your writing.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
I would, yep. But that's all of them right there.
Yes.
Let's see what
Okay,
you've got.
I didn't even get to 22. I know it's kind of everywhere, but I did Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Captain Marvel, Captain America Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War, did Thor, The Dark World, I did Hulk, I also did the Hulk sequel, I can't remember the name, but there's a Hulk in space with Thor. I hope that counts. Age of Ultron I did Black Panther, Doctor Strange, I did Guardian of the Galaxy as well, Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 2, I did Spider-Man Homecoming, and I did Endgame. So I think that's 18. I don't know.
Okay. Thank you, Noah. Jackie, show me what you got.
Okay, so I did.
Wow, you're writing.
Like I said, I have Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3. Again, Iron Man 3 shouldn't have been made. Thor Dark World, Thor Ragnarok. I was like, California. Captain America Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War, Captain Marvel, thank you, Courtney, Avengers, Guardians 1, Guardians 2, Ant-Man Wasp, Spider-Man Homecoming, The Hulk, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, Black Panther.
So, the person who got the most on their board that are correct is Jacqueline Owen! For the ultimate normie stand! Good job. What do you do with your new stand superpowers?
Probably finish Civil War.
Nice. Awesome. Great job to Noah and Tommy for giving it your best shot. Noah, you pleasantly surprised me. Pleasantly
you
surprised
killed
me.
it.
And you just bring a charisma that I've never known. Tommy. So thanks.
Welcome to Stan
versus
Normies!
Nailed it. First try.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Stan vs. Normies. Today, we're talking Pokemon. I'm joined by Noah Grossman.
I got a Master Ball.
Tommy Bo.
My balls are master.
And new boy, Nathan E.
Hi. Nathan.
Just before we begin, what is the extent of your Pokemon knowledge?
I will, if we're playing Pokemon Showdown, I will kick your butt. If we're talking about actual Pokemon knowledge, who are the characters, name that Pokemon, might be a little weak.
Okay, Tommy?
I am a 151 boomer. And then after that, okay, it was Diamond and Pearl where I was like, I'm old now and I don't care.
Dirty Gen 1er.
I feel like I should know more.
Can you name a Pokemon?
Yeah, like Charmander, Pikachu.
That's two. Round of applause.
Above and beyond, baby.
There you go.
Let's get it.
All right. This is going to be a game that consists of 3 total rounds. The first round is called Real or Not Real Pokédex Descriptions. So when you open up the Pokédex in Pokemon, it gives a description of that Pokemon. If you didn't know this, some of them are real f***ed up. You're going to say whether this description is real or fake.
All right.
The soul of a woman lost on a snowy mountain possessed an icicle, becoming this Pokemon. The food it most relishes is the souls of men.
Sounds like my ex.
Oh.
That's gotta be like Gen 1, right? If that's real. Do you know this? Wait, we're competing, right?
Yeah.
Can I see your answer?
Do you think it got, so then this woman like straight up died on a snowy mountain.
She was hiking to the top of the mountain in order to like catch her husband cheating.
So she just always has that anger.
Mm-hmm.
And isn't there like multiple of her? So there's like a lot of women that just go up there and die.
Wow, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Catch 'em
because you're
all.
saying there's more.
Whoa.
than
Do you
one
think
Pokemon.
some girls growing up are like, I can't wait to be a dead woman inside of a Pokemon?
And then
You
get
know-
captured.
Yeah.
Every girl can dream.
STEM.
All right, you all got your answers locked in?
Yes.
Okay. Noah, let's start with you.
I believe it's the beginning. This has to be real.
Real. Okay. Okay. Any guesses as to what?
The only reason I think it's real is because it's the first question. That sounded unbelievable to me. How is that in a children's game?
Tommy.
I think I know what this is. So I said, that's real. Is that Frostlass?
Interesting. I will tell you whether or not it is at the end.
Thank you.
Nathan?
Well, now I don't feel so confident in my answer. But I think there's no way that's real. There's no way.
He's going against the grain.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it is Frostlass!
Oh!
Yeah.
Wow.
No, literally, it was like a light from God. I have no idea how I knew that Pokemon even.
That's a really cute
Can you
drawing.
imagine?
Is that what Frostlass looks like?
No, sort of. She's
Kind
like
of.
floaty. I just know her from Pokemon
That looks like
Snap.
Pikachu.
Okay. So Tommy, since you guessed the actual Pokemon, we're gonna give you 2 points for that.
Wow.
1 point for Noah, and I'm sorry.
That's fine. I get it.
But
I'll
there's
come
still-
back.
There's still more chance.
Can't see.
There's still a chance. There,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's crazy. Pokemon expert.
Yeah, okay, we'll give you a point for that.
Really? A
Yeah,
pity
yeah.
point? I'll take those.
The next Pokedex description. Its actual appearance is unknown. A scholar who saw what was under its rag was overwhelmed by terror and died from the shock.
Underneath its rag.
A scholar who saw what was under its rag was overwhelmed by terror and died from shock.
Huh?
Wow.
Under its rag.
EA Sports. It's in the rag.
What's in the rag?
What's in the rag?
What's in the rag?
Y'all got your answers locked in?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Nathan, we're gonna start with you.
All right. I think it's real, and it looked like this. I don't know the name of this one, but
Oh, you drew it. I think that's a shuppet.
that's a shuppet.
I think you might have drawn a
There's
shuppet.
a rag.
A shuppet? Is that a Tony Hawk move?
Should be.
50-50
Shuppet.
I went with real.
Real.
Yeah, I think I would die from shock if I saw under a rag as well. That's why I always look away.
Noah?
I did real and I put mimicry, but I think it might be that one.
Ah, interesting, interesting. Well, guys, it is real.
Oh, let's go.
And
Nice.
it is Mimikyu.
Mimikyu.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you guys all
I'll
get
take
1
it.
point. Mimicry?
Close.
Close, but not
Yeah.
close enough. Here's another one. This Pokemon's claws can cut through over 6 inches of metal. However, it usually chooses to utilize their claws in the kitchen.
Get out of town. The last two were murderers. This one could be a murderer, but it's instead
A chef. Jesus to
Maybe
be a
it's
chef.
Shuppet. Tommy, let's start with you.
Hey! I said, Maury, that's a fake. And I tried drawing it though.
Oh, okay.
That's
oh,
really
nice.
good.
You got a little chef hat?
You got a little chef hat, you got his little claws out.
Yeah.
No body.
What do you think the name of it is?
It would be chef, but with an SH like sharp.
Ooh.
Wow.
Nintendo, I have a job, but let's talk.
I don't understand.
Do a per Pokemon type of payment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a freelancer for Pokemon.
Noah, let's see what you got.
I said fake. I as well think it's fake.
Where's your drawing?
Yeah, where's it going?
Well, I think that the Pokemon's invisible.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
Nathan?
I said fake. The 6 inches is quite a lot.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's all about the way you use
when it
your
comes
blade.
to claws, yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna be
Yeah.
a chef. It doesn't matter how big your knife is.
Sometimes too big of a claw, it's like, wow, no thanks.
Yeah. Well, guys, this Pokemon is fake.
Yes! We did it.
Wow.
Well done. You guys,
Let's do
you guys have been
this.
killing it.
We got
Can
some-
we get a round of applause?
Thank you.
You guys are doing real good.
Thank you. We're
You're
on
not
some
supposed to be this good. You're supposed to
wavelength
not
thing.
know this stuff.
Yeah, we're psychic types.
All right, guys. This is the final Pokedex description. Are you ready? Do you think you're ready for this one?
Yes.
Do you think you're ready?
I'm ready to master it all.
Nice. When its head was bitten, toxins entered this Pokemon's head and unlocked an extraordinary power.
What's that power? What power
What's
does
that
poison unlock?
power?
Okay.
It's head trauma!
If it's not real and I draw a picture, can I still get a point?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay. Nathan.
Okay, I said it was real because it was a coin flip, and here it is.
Is that Groot?
Whoa.
Yes.
It looks like a cookie that got his little head.
I know, I was thinking it was like a little chocolate chip cookie.
Tommy?
Because I've seen the second Pokemon movie with Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres, where they all go, ah! They have like men's screams when they cry. It's very funny.
Oh, weird.
I know for a fact that this is real and that the Pokemon is Slowking.
Oh.
And I drew him perfectly.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is good.
What's the kiss for?
I don't know, some charisma.
Very nice, very nice. Noah?
I have decided this Pokemon is real. It is as well Slowking. I've drawn it worse, and I said yes, Pokemon 2000.
Did you give him a big wiener, Noah?
No, that's the tail. That's the tail.
Okay.
That's the tail.
I see two things that look like wieners.
Wait a minute. Is this?
You got quite a few wieners
Don't
on
talk
that.
about Noah in that way, come on.
You're right. Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Thank you. There you go. All right. Well, it is Slowking.
Yeah.
Nice. We did
So
it.
I'm gonna give Nathan 1 point. I'm gonna give Noah 1.5 points, and I'm gonna give Tommy 2 points because that was a terrific Slowking.
Thank
draw.
you.
I'll
Tommy,
take the
2
half
points.
point.
Now we're on to the second round.
Sweet, okay.
This one is Pokemon names. So I'm gonna be listing
That's where I hate this.
5 Pokemon, and you're gonna have to guess which Pokemon is the fake one.
Okay.
Are you ready?
To catch them all.
Guzzlord. Licky.
Who came up with that one?
We all knew that's funny, right? Sorry.
Licky Licky.
God damn it.
Seal. Sock. And Chronum. That's Guzzlord, Licky Licky, Seal, Sock, and Chronum. Noah, you're having too much fun with this. Noah, let's start with you.
I tried to draw it, and I need to stop trying to draw tails, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, probably.
I think Licky Licky's the fake one.
Interesting.
I tried to draw Licky Licky, and I'm gonna give up art. Listen, right now is when I say I'm done.
No.
I'm done.
No, it looks good. No.
All right, Tommy.
I know a few of them on that list. Just a few. That are ridiculous but real. But there was one that was a little too silly. And that was Sock. And I drew him as the that was Sock. And I drew him as the evolution of the fake chef guy from earlier.
Wow.
Look at that.
Whoa. Turns into Sock?
Turns into Sock.
Is it still a chef?
Yeah.
Nice.
You drew like he's coming out of the Pokeball.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow, how do you throw a Pokeball like a loop-de-loo? That's great. Nathan?
Guzzlord can't be real. There's no way.
Yeah.
What would this even look like? Who even named this thing? What? Huh?
It's a legendary guzzler.
Oh. That's why I didn't want to draw it.
Good move not drawing it.
Guys, the fake one is Chronum.
Whoa.
There's a Pokemon named Sock?
Well, you should have asked for the spelling because it's S-A-W-K.
It's a big blue guy.
No!
In
a gi, right?
There you go.
A young woman lost herself in the woods looking for her husband, and she found a sock, and her spirit got stuck in a sock. Oh my God.
All right. This next one is real or fake Pokemon movies. So these are titles of Pokemon movies. I'm gonna list 5, and one of them is a fake name. And Tommy, you're very confident right now, and I don't think you should be, because there's how many? 20 movies? There's 23 Pokemon movies.
Let me revise.
It's the Marvel Universe.
Okay, that's better, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Hoopa and the Clash of Ages. Secrets of the Jungle.
Wait, was that attached to the other one?
No. Hoopa and the Clash of Ages is one. Cool. Then there's Secret of the Jungle. Then there's I Choose You. Then there's Pokemon Forever with a 4. And then there's Pikachu's Wish.
Why would they be in a jungle?
To find the secret, Noah.
That's where you find the...
But what is the secret in Pokemon? Friendship. They already have it.
The movie's 2 minutes long. They go in the jungle and go, wait,
we're
all here.
Yeah.
All right, Tommy, let's begin with you.
So I know, once again, I've seen 1 or 2 of those, and then the other ones, it's a shoot. So I said, Secrets of the Jungle.
Okay. Nathan?
I'm gonna have to go with Pikachu's Wish because it's 2 on the money. The other ones are really weird.
2 on the money. Okay, I like that thinking. Noah?
I went with I Choose You because I felt like that was too open, right? What do you choose? Which Pokemon, which generation? Where are we? What secret is in the jungle?
So you're asking the important questions. And the answer is Pikachu's Wish!
Let's get it! Oh, it's crazy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what's Secrets of the Jungle?
Well, you have to watch it to find out what the secret of the jungle is. Don't you? All right, this is the last real or fake. And this is Pokemon TMs, or their moves or attacks.
Oh, God.
So these are the names of the moves or attacks. Torment, Will-O-Wisp, Slide Tackle, U-Turn, and Roost. That is Torment, Will-O-Wisp, Slide Tackle, U-Turn, Roost. No, Noah seems pretty confident.
I'm very confident in this one. If I get this one wrong, I'm a disgrace.
Before we reveal the final answer, I want to do a quick little point recap. Nathan, you're sitting at 5 points.
Yes! Thank you. Stop it.
Tommy, you have 6 points.
Oh.
That's one more. And that's one more.
And Noah, you have 4.5 points.
4.5 points.
I have just decided just now that if you get this correct, you will get 2 points.
Great. Yeah. Take those.
If you get it wrong, you will get 2 less points. Like you'll get negative 2 points. We'll take
Not
2
zero.
points off
Negative 2.
your score. Noah, show me your answer.
I believe slide tackle is a fake move.
Please. Tommy.
I believe it's also slide tackle, and it would, if it was real, he would be like just kind of lounging and get across the floor.
I was a guess. Slide tackle.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have all answered slide tackle. And the answer is slide tackle!
Good job.
Let's go!
Good job.
Wow!
Good job.
So that did absolutely nothing for anyone's position. So we have a fun little bonus round. Are you guys ready for this?
Yes.
It's everyone's favorite game. Who's that Pokemon? Do-do-do. That's the sound that happens after.
Who's that Pokemon?
What?
Seems pretty obvious to me.
This is like the only one
How many
I know.
points is this worth? Do I need to get it right?
It's 3 points if you get it right.
Do we have to be evolution specific, Ian?
If you get it close, I'll give you half the points. I'll give you 1.5 points if you get it close. Let's reveal our answers. Who shall I start with? How about Tommy?
Okay, Ian.
Yes.
In that shadow is a perfect circle. To my knowledge, there are only 2 Pokemon that are perfect circles.
Really?
However, I think that the younger one doesn't have eyeballs that protrude out of the circle, and I think the evolution does. So I'm saying Voltorb, but you did say extra points. So Electrode would be eyeballs out, and Voltorb, they look the same, I know. But the Voltorb, I say Voltorb.
Okay.
Final answer.
Putting it in.
Yeah.
Voltorb.
Yeah.
All right. Noah.
I as well think it's Voltorb, and I thought the difference was the fact that one had normal eyes and then one had upset eyes, if that makes sense.
One's
and
sad.
Then this is where we differ, is I forgot the name of the second evolution, so I wrote down Electrocued, because I'm not sure if it's Electrode. I don't know if it's Electrocued. I don't know.
So this could be negative 30 points.
For both of us.
Okay, I'll see you in hell, buddy.
Nathan?
Well, I knew that I couldn't hold a candle unless I guessed the evolution, because these guys know what they're talking about. So, I did Voltorb, and this is Master Ball Orb. Or, if you upside down, it's a little...
Whoa, it's Warb.
Yeah.
Little cat Voltorb.
Yeah, just, and I would say you want this on your team because it's really well-rounded.
Oh,
yeah.
That's true. Well, guys, really proud of you. Thank you. Because the answer is...
It's Jigglypuffs in from above.
Wow! All you guys are wrong. You all lose. I win. And this has been Stan vs. Normies!
Wow.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Stan vs. Normies K-pop edition.
Woo!
Yes! Today I will be testing their knowledge on K-pop. We got Keithling Jr. We got Kimmy. And we got Sage. Woo-hoo. I know a decent amount about K-pop and K-dramas, but are you guys big K-pop fans?
If the K stands for Keith, then yes.
I love it. I know
Do
very
you?
little about it, but I love it. I appreciate it. I'm in the same boat as Kimmy. I love K-pop. I know nothing about K-pop. I am not informed, but I am enthusiastic.
Do you guys know who Blackpink?
Yeah!
Okay, do you guys know BTS?
Yes.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because I am reading every single comment because I have no life. This first round is trivia and it's multiple choice. Okay. Do that. And there's a certain amount of time and then we're gonna reveal the answer.
Can I just say I feel like I was set up to fail? Because I don't know anything. It's gonna be funny though. I'm gonna guess.
I'm gonna give you this.
Okay.
That's gonna give you some Blackpink power.
Yeah.
You know. Should we start? Okay, yeah. Okay, the first question. How many members are in the boy group 17? Hint, not 17.
Oh, that's a good hint. No, because I was about to write 17.
It might be like 30 something.
A, 13.
Okay.
B, 7.
Okay.
C, 9.
Oh.
All right, guys, everyone vote. It's so interesting how there's no, you call it 17, but.
Maybe they met on the 17th day of the 17th month of the 17th year.
Or maybe they're all 17 years old.
Oh,
That would
see,
be a
that's
really
good. Or
timely
maybe they
name.
lived
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. And the answer is A, 13.
Oh, ah!
Yeah!
Oh my God, you guys! That's terrible. Can I tell you guys? Wait, how did you guys know?
I guessed.
I
don't
also
know
guessed.
anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you guys why.
Okay.
The name 17 is explained as 13 members plus 3 units plus 1 team.
You know, that was a lot for me to process.
I know, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah.
I just went with there's probably a lot.
Yeah. There always is, like Twice is like what, 50 of them?
I don't know.
There's a lot of girls in Twice. Okay, which video game can you find skins for the K-pop inspired group KDA? A, Fortnite. B, League of Legends. C, Dota 2.
What's the question?
Can you, do you know what
I know
you-
this.
like
Sage
skins,
knows.
like
I didn't know.
the exterior, like how they look?
I love KDA.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah.
It's getting really hot.
Steam up in here, everybody.
Oh, okay, the answer is that B.
League of Legends, baby.
Oh my God.
Wow, Kate.
Guys, I'm telling you, I did pretty good on my ACT. No, I didn't.
KDA is phenomenal.
Yeah.
They rotate in different pop stars as the vocals of KDA.
That's really cool.
And they're so cute.
You do know a lot about it.
I just know KDA because I'm a nerd.
Okay, guys, what does the term Mungmei mean in K-pop?
Oh, okay.
A, the youngest member of a K-pop group. B, the eldest member of a K-pop group. Or C, making a cute display of affection for fans. You guys go, oh, how did you know?
This is the thing. I'm just guessing, and I feel like God is on my side at this point.
God is on your side.
Yeah.
Let's reveal your answers.
I said A, youngest little baby.
Wow, okay, well, there is only one winner here.
Oh!
And it is Sing!
Catching up game.
Good job.
Okay. See
It
what-
sounded
yeah.
endearing as a term when said.
It did. It did.
But Smosh Squad was a K-pop group. Would Noah be our Mungmei? Is that it?
Yeah, Noah would be our Mungmei.
Sorry, I just thought it was cute.
12. He's only 12.
He's a baby.
Okay, guys, next question. Which group is the artist G-Dragon associated with? A, Stray Kids. B, EXO. C, Big Bang. You guys know this.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
All right, show me your answers. Sorry, that was aggressive. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. One person got it right.
Then it's gotta be Key.
It's Key!
Yay!
It's Big Bang. Next question. The BTS member Jimin is a fantastic dancer, obviously, duh, but can be a little clumsy. What is Jimin known for accidentally doing on multiple occasions?
Okay.
A, falling out of his chair, oops. B, breaking props on musical video sets, oops. C, tripping over his own feet when walking.
Oh wow.
That's
Like, so cute.
Can I see, you know who's like pretty clumsy? Noah. Well, he used to be. Old Noah, 17-year-old Noah. Whenever we would walk down the street, Noah would walk on my
this is
shoes
true.
all the time. Every time we would walk, he
Yeah.
would walk on my shoes. I'd be like, Noah, could you like back up?
Yeah, it's,
That's
that's Noah.
Yeah.
Okay, You guys ready to show me your answers?
Yeah. Yes.
Show me your answers.
Oh.
Oh my God. Sage!
Did I get it?
Yes!
Oh, good job.
Out of his chair.
Aw, cute. This sounded nice.
In the Butter music video, the Hotter remix, there's a clip of Jimin falling from his chair as a little Easter egg for ARMY.
I have a question. A lot of people in chat want to know who your bias is in BTS. Do you have one?
I love Jimin.
Okay.
He's got really good style.
Okay.
And he's a really good dancer. I obviously love RM. RM just like takes care of everyone and it's really, really sweet. I love all of them. I don't have a bias. I love all of them. Okay. This is the final question.
Okay, woohoo.
Which video did Gangnam Style surpass in views to become the most watched video on YouTube? A, Justin Bieber, Baby. B, Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe. C, LMFAO, Party Rock.
Ooh, that's
I think
tough.
I know this.
Wow, that could go either
Yeah,
way.
I would be like, yep, to all three of them.
Mhm.
I'd be
Yep,
like, yeah,
yep.
sure.
You got it?
Yep.
Show me your answers.
Oh.
Wow. That was rough all
Chaotic.
around. What'd you say? C.
You think Party Rock?
Actually, no. Justin Bieber's
Yeah.
like the king of YouTube.
Yeah,
at
you
one
think
point.
LMFAO is bigger than Justin Bieber?
This is the thing. It was just a time period. Sometimes people like have really big songs.
It's actually A.
Really?
Hey! I remember the Baby was the number one most viewed video for a while, and they filmed it at the City Walk.
The next game is called Match That Idol.
Yeah.
So basically, we're gonna be giving you guys photos of these beautiful idols, and then you have to put their faces next to their names. Can you guys do that? Obviously
try.
not. That's why we're doing this game.
Probably.
Go right
So
in.
first we're just matching names to faces. Okay.
And don't cheat.
This is definitely
Honestly,
at
they're
least
so
know
pretty. They're
any
all
of them.
so pretty.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
like, what am I gonna do with myself? Like,
Yeah, no, I was like, K-pop makes me feel aggressively bisexual.
Rose.
All right, let's see what you got. Oh.
Okay, I don't
I'm
know.
not
I'm gonna stick
done.
with my initial gut instinct here, but I have no idea.
Do you guys really not know?
No, I have no idea.
Maybe.
That's
I don't know.
I'm
really
completely
wild
guessing.
to me. All right, Keith, you go first.
Okay, here we go. So, I have Jenny, Rose, Lisa, and Jisoo. Rose?
You are wrong.
All the way around?
All the way, you're
Or
wrong.
do I have one right at all? Like, not even one? Come on.
No,
I gotta
you're
have-
wrong.
Oh my God, really?
Okay,
Yeah,
well, since we don't
you're
have any of
wrong.
the same ones, maybe I'm a little right then.
Okay, okay.
Okay, let's go, Kimmy.
I think.
You got one right.
I got one right?
Wow.
Which one did she get right?
You got Jenny right.
Okay, Jenny I recognize.
Yeah,
Uh-oh,
Jenny's
then I did
cute.
bad.
I like Jenny. Sage.
Did I also get them all wrong?
Yikes, all wrong.
Oh.
How can you get it all wrong in so many different versions? You know? This is crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah,
She
anyway.
kind of had a Lisa vibe.
So I'm actually going to tell you guys what is right.
Okay.
Oh, that's Jenny. Oh, that's Rose.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
okay. Shaboom!
Nice.
Boom, boom,
okay.
boom.
Okay, the next one. Are you
Next
guys
round?
ready? Flip over the boards.
Oh, those boards. Gotcha.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's a lot more.
Oh, God.
So, okay,
Oh,
all
I didn't
right,
even know
guys. So this round is
That's bad.
kind of hard. You're gonna match their faces, like their real faces, and their cartoon avatars as
Wow.
well.
Cartoon
So,
Wowza. Okay, I'm gonna do the faces first, then go.
Right. Gotta
And then
feel.
get the vibe.
I love them so much.
Okay.
He definitely looks like a sugar.
All right, we doing this? We going in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is really hard.
Oh my God. Okay, and then give me the little animals.
I don't think I'm gonna get a single one right. I'm gonna call that right now.
It's okay. What if you get it all right?
You never know.
We're gonna start with Sage first.
I just vibe checked again.
It
And that
doesn't
didn't go
matter.
for me last
Let's
time.
see it.
She already unfollowed us all.
Damn, they're all wrong.
Wow, damn.
Yeah.
Every one of them?
Any
Oh, both
matches
sides?
to the thing?
You're all wrong. Dude.
Wow. Kimmy, is it your turn to be wrong now?
Is it my turn to be wrong?
Yeah.
Like absolutely all wrong. That sucks. It's f***ing up.
Okay. All right.
You said you weren't gonna be mad.
Up, dude.
Okay, this is mine.
Oh.
Okay, stop moving.
I'm scared.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
No.
No, none?
All wrong?
That's all wrong.
Wow.
One right?
Oh, wait. Yeah, B is right.
Yay!
You got Jimin's avatar right.
Oh.
So you got 2 right.
Good job.
Hey, thank you.
Really good job.
Okay, then.
Okay.
All right, your turn. Freaking bad, yeah?
Really?
It's
Oh,
all
man.
wrong.
It's freaking It's okay.
Hey,
It's
at least I'm not
okay.
the only one who got them all wrong.
Yep.
Well, guess what? Kimmy got 2 right in this, so she basically wins.
Yay, Kimmy!
Cool. Good job, Kimmy.
Yeah, you should feel like okay about it, and you two should feel really bad about it.
I'm gonna try it again.
Olivia, show them.
Oh, sorry, I was kissing them. No. I'm so ready for this round because we're about to dance. I am going to be teaching everyone some K-pop choreography in a very short amount of time. And at the end, I'm going to watch everybody perform and crown a winner. Yay! Okay, are you guys ready for me to teach you guys this dance?
Yeah.
So this is what you're gonna do with your feet first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And hit your pelvis.
Uh-huh.
Push them out.
Push them out.
There we go. Do a cute little squat. 7 and 8 chest. 4 and 5 and 6, 7. Use your right hand. With your right leg, opening up your right leg like this. Bring your arms in together, and then walk back.
Ooh, that's sexy.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Ooh, ooh, hee.
Sexy time.
Ow.
Okay.
You guys, that's like hot. Feel yourself, and then you're gonna bring your arms to the side like this, like, yeah, I'm a little girl.
Okay.
Lean, shift your weight forward, and then you're gonna be doing kisses. Pop your left and point, exaggerate that.
Like a heck.
Oh, she's going. Oh, this fit.
Getting gum off of your shoe, and then looking at it in the front.
Yep.
Arms, rainbow. Invert a heart shape down to your vagina.
You heard her. I don't have one of those.
And then,
Oh my
You're
god.
like doing the Irish like river dance, like on Titanic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy hell, that's
she's done.
You did it! Yay! Guys, this is gonna be on the internet forever.
I would love to see all 3 of you guys perform for me. And I'm gonna rank you guys best to shittiest.
Okay, oh no, okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just do this. We got this.
Yeah,
Come
as
on.
you wish,
Yeah.
Olivia.
Come on.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for sass. I'm looking for sexy. And I'm looking for sexy again. And I'm looking for confidence.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm looking for a lot of money.
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god,
I'm
get in the
so
back.
drunk.
Just watch this. Just watch. Look, we got this.
All right.
All right.
Damn, I forgot the damn dance.
Yeah, right.
And hip. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. Very good.
Oh my god.
Yep, very good. Very good. Very good. Yep. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
River dance. Titanic dancing.
really, really good. And I think now is the time to crown the best dancer.
You better choose right, so.
I feel like the faces that I was probably making during that were such a nightmare. I was like,
I must
real
say
good.
that it's Sage.
She got the shaboinka.
You were so good.
you were great.
Yay! She was so good, and I hope there were some scouts out there
Oh, God.
watching her.
We are not getting picked up by anybody.
And because
Oh, this is magnets. That's pretty cool. Hey, you know what else is pretty cool? Welcome back to another episode of Stan versus Normies.
We're filming? I'm Norman.
I didn't know we were filming either.
Everything that happened before this. Include everything. It's all very important. This is the show where we have a Stan test us, the Normies, about a subject we maybe don't know too much about, and we see if we have what it takes to become the Stan of the subject. Today's subject is Nickelodeon! And our Stan that we have today to test us with all things Nickelodeon is Mac from Mac Does It! Yay! Thank you so much for helping us today, Mac.
Yes, I'm excited. Do you guys know anything about Nickelodeon?
SpongeBob.
I'm gonna do really well with the cartoons.
Okay.
Did not do the live action stuff.
Okay, well, you're probably gonna be bad at this.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Because Nickelodeon didn't become cartoons until like the 2000s.
Oh,
you know, it was
gosh,
all live
wow.
action back in the day.
Learning so much already.
True.
Learning so much.
In the past 10 years, I think I've guest starred on more Nickelodeon shows than I've watched.
Okay.
No, but I mean, I haven't watched any Nickelodeon shows, and I know the episodes that I guest starred on. But other than that, I have not seen I haven't seen a single episode of Henry Danger.
I've been a fan of Nickelodeon since I was a child, but literally over quarantine, all I did was watch like documentaries and shows of Nickelodeon and all that stuff.
Yes.
So I know like a weird amount of Nickelodeon trivia for no reason. And that's why I'm here.
Yes! Before we get started, now be sure to like and subscribe. We've done other things like this before. We gotta like and subscribe so you know when we do future stuff like this. Shall we do this?
The first round is called Beyond the Slime.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's based about celebrities who got their start on Nickelodeon.
Okay. Fair.
What adult variety sketch show is SpongeBob voice actor Tom Kenny also known for? Okay, Damien, let's start with you.
Damien.
I would love to, Mac. Thank you very much for your time today. Tom Kenny is known for Mr. Show with Bob and David.
Okay.
Well, then I'm wrong. I just guessed. I said Mad TV. Just one of those where I'm like, could be right.
Yeah, I only know two. It's SNL and Mad TV, and it's not SNL, so Mad TV. It's gotta be. Mr. Show?
Yeah, because we were just talking about Bob Odenkirk. You know when he goes, "Ah, my little women," in the middle of that otherwise very poignant film.
Well, by the tones of everyone's voices, I think you can tell who was correct. Damien gets a point, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks. That's impressive.
Oh, this is my favorite question. Okay, this one's about money.
Yeah.
We love money.
Love money here.
But during their run on Nickelodeon, who reportedly became one of the highest paid TV child actors in history? It's multiple choice. A, Keke Palmer, B, Miranda Cosgrove, C, Emma Roberts, D, Melissa Joan Hart, or E, Ariana Grande?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay, Shane, let's go with you first.
So I'm overthinking this for sure.
Okay.
Because the answer I would think would be Miranda Cosgrove. But I'm like, I feel like it's a trick, so I'm saying Victoria Justice.
I mean, she wasn't one of the choices.
Wait, she wasn't? Am I totally?
But
I just
hey.
lost. But hey, this is a real trick question. It's going secret menu on
You don't know
this.
what money she's making, you know.
Wait, what were the? Okay, I'm gonna go with Miranda Cosgrove then.
How about you, Kimmy?
Okay, so I think it's C, but I said Emma Roberts because nepotism representation. You know, she's got to have those good reps from who her family is
Yes,
represented by.
exactly.
So. Just, everyone.
Julia Roberts, Miss Sex and the City.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Did
so
that not
her
occur to you?
aunt?
her aunt, but then her dad is also something Roberts. Another big actor that I
Dread
totally
Pirate.
know. Yeah.
You guys are both gonna feel silly when it's Victoria Justice.
Okay, Damien.
Thank you, Mac. My answer is B, Miranda Cosgrove. At first, I thought Melissa Joan Hart, but like the 90s, but like that's different. I don't know. I feel like child actors now are not treated so hot. 90s was probably like, huh. So.
Well, yeah, you are correct. It is Miranda Cosgrove. Yes.
Nice.
Emma Roberts has the
Miranda.
biggest net worth.
So you're gonna say no.
Nickelodeon stars.
okay.
But if you go, I would do a bonus actually. Do you guys want to guess how much she made per episode?
Miranda?
Yeah, Miranda Cosgrove.
Damn. Oh, this feels like
Okay,
this feels
Damien.
like too much.
I put $152,000.
Okay, Shane.
I put around 200. It probably is higher than that. It certainly
Okay.
could be.
Okay, Kimmy.
I think I went too high. Well, okay, so Big Bang Theory people made like $1 million an episode,
Right.
so I said like 600K.
Okay,
Get her that Friends money.
wow. The answer is 180,000 per episode.
Wow.
So Shane, you are the winner. You get that point.
Thank you.
Good job.
That's
Thank
a lot
you.
of money, you know. You have to understand.
So
It's a lot
much
of money.
They were child actors, so of course they weren't getting paid $600,000.
Hey, that's still just a little bit more than half of Big Bang Theory people. Miranda Cosgrove did the work.
Yes, she did. She deserved it, every penny.
deserved it.
Okay, and that is the end of round one. Yay!
Yeah.
You survived. Okay, so round two is called Nick by the Numbers.
Oh, numbers.
You love some numbers, right?
Really my strong suit.
Basically, you're just gonna guess a number, and whoever comes the closest wins.
Cool.
Okay. How many shows have aired on Nickelodeon since it launched in 1979?
What? Oh, we don't even get like a ballpark here. Oh, we don't
Easy.
even get like a multiple choice. Okay.
Really? 1979?
Yes.
Till.
Wow, that's so weird to think about.
I mean,
like,
okay, technically it started in 1977, but it was called Pinwheel. But then it rebranded to Nickelodeon in 1979.
God.
It's like that Dark Souls boss. You know, Pinwheel?
yeah,
The bottom of the catacombs?
yeah,
My numbers are so high.
yeah.
Do you remember?
Okay, Kimmy,
Oh
what's your
yeah,
answer?
for sure. I went with I was gonna say 331st, and then I changed it because I learned from my mistakes, and it's 180. Definitely 180.
Okay, Shane.
So I think I'm in my head with this. I'm thinking like pilots that maybe like that technically would that count? Like if they had one episode of a show and it like it didn't work and so they stopped. So I'm like over the years it could be a lot. I said 216.
You bastard.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
I said 214.
Well, I mean, none of you guys are really close at all, actually. I mean, Shane is technically the closest.
No, wait,
then.
is it that high?
Is it like it's probably in the 800s or something?
It is 611.
If I did 330.
My problem is, yeah, I was like, am I thinking of shows that like ran like for a season or more, or are you thinking of just like when it comes to pilots, man? There's hundreds of shows every year because of so many that don't get picked
pilots
up.
and there's syndicated shows that aired on Nickelodeon. Yeah. I think no one deserves a point for this round, actually. I think you guys are way too far.
So what was it again? I'm so sorry.
611.
That is insanity.
Okay, next question. Without going over, how many current sister channels does Nickelodeon have? And I'll give you a bonus if you can name them.
Oh my god.
Kimmy, what's your answer?
Oh, I'm definitely sure about this. Definitely 3. And I think Cartoon Network is one of them, Nick Jr., and then the Nick's version of Disney XD. Nick
Yummy, yes, I know that,
They
yeah.
have to compete. 3.
I'm saying 2. Noggin is, I believe, the name of the channel that is like Degrassi and stuff. I think
it became
Noggin.
VN, but yes.
Yeah. But I'm saying 2 because I think there's maybe one other that I'm not thinking of, like that I've never heard of. So I'm just throwing 2 out there. But I know I believe they're the N or whatever.
Yeah.
is one.
I wrote 4. There's Noggin, there's the Nicktoons channel, Teen Nick, and then Nick 2 Reloaded, which is also known as Nick Jr.
2 Nick, 2 Furious?
Yes.
Nick Fury.
Well, Damien is the closest.
Wow.
The answer is 5.
Wow.
And technically, didn't Teen Nick turn into, Noggin turned into the N, which turned into Teen Nick.
That's what I was
That's what I'm saying.
saying.
Same answer.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
feel old now.
Yeah, wow. What?
Like they still
Yeah,
call
catch
it that,
up.
right? You kids are you kids watching Noggin?
Put something on the old Victrola. Hand me your iPad. No.
There's a peculiar thing.
Okay, and the 5 are Nicktoons, Nick Jr., Teen Nick, Nick Rewind, and TV Land.
TV
Land.
Oh,
TV Land.
Forgot about that.
Okay, so Kimmy, you got 1 point.
What about Nick's version of Disney XD?
What would be Nick's version of Disney XD?
Team Nick? I don't know. It's for the teens.
And I guess, Shane, you got a point as well. Noggin is there. It's in the premises. And then you get
1, 2, and then 3 for getting it right.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, 3 points. 3 points for Damien. Next question. As of today, when this is being filmed, because we don't know what's going to happen, how many episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants have aired on Nickelodeon?
Oh my god. Can we know what year it started?
It started in 1999.
And we can't go over?
Sure, you can. Whoever's closest.
All right, I'm going big.
Wait a minute.
Go big or home.
I'm gonna swap it to a different thing. There we go.
Actually, yeah, hold on.
Yeah, actually, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna
I'm not changing. I'm staying.
Okay, Kimmy, let's see your certain answer.
I've been here. I'm staying. And it's for sure 1,000.
Oh my God. Okay, Shane.
I think I went over, but I'm gonna guess 280.
Okay, Damien.
I think I went under, but I'm gonna guess 184.
Okay. Shane, you're the closest.
Oh wow. All right. What was it?
The answer is 248.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
You mean 1,000?
Yeah, I mean 1,000, exactly. This round is called In the Snick of Time. Ooh.
Into the snick of it.
1 single point for each correct answer.
Okay.
Okay. Debuted on August 15, 1992, the initial original Snick lineup featured which 4 shows?
Oh boy.
Just think of like OG Nickelodeon, basically. What started the 90s explosion?
What's been around for that long?
It's an easy question, you know? Very easy.
Yeah. I remember when I was 1.
Okay, Damien, what's your answers?
Thank you, Mac. My answers are The Adventures of Pete and Pete, All That, Keenan and Kel, and then the Rugrats.
Delicious. Shane.
I went with All That. I went with Double Dare, Hidden Temple, and Ren and Stimpy.
Oh God.
Okay, Kimmy.
You ready for this?
Okay.
I don't know if I am.
Okay, so I have it for sure. 1 is Nick. It is All That. 2 is Nick's version of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Got it.
3 is SpongeBob the prequel.
Okay.
4 is Nick, an origin story.
Oh.
Didn't they just? I think they just came out with a SpongeBob prequel show too, actually.
Yeah. What if they literally had like, here's Nick's version of Mickey's Clubhouse?
I don't know. It's some sick rat. It's covered in goo.
I'm Nicholas the Rat.
Only person that gets a single point is Shane.
What? I got one of them.
With Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
What? Hidden Temple didn't. What about Are You Afraid of the Dark? Was that one?
Yes, that was.
No! Yes!
But the answers were Clarissa Explains It All.
Oh my God.
The Ren and Stimpy Show, Roundhouse, and Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Dang it!
What is Roundhouse?
I almost could have
I was
won.
hoping you were gonna get that one. I feel like that was like the most iconic show in the 90s.
I know. That's another show that I thought started later than 1992.
They're just
you
entire
thought
blocks
wrong,
of
Shane.
Showtime.
Damn it!
Yeah. So Shane and Damien are actually tied right now.
Wrestling.
Ooh.
Isn't it amazing that a Nick cartoon show got me a point to tie with you?
That's crazy, Shane.
So we have a tiebreaker for you guys, okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Kimmy, you can participate too.
I would love to.
Before being replaced by Teen Nick, what were the last 4 shows of the Snick lineup in the spring-summer of 2001?
2001.
Kimmy, let's start with you.
Okay. I'll go first because there's
little
no
practice,
Okay,
yeah.
so is All That, Amanda Bynes Show, SpongeBob, Keenan and Kel, and for a bonus point, SpongeBob the prequel. I stand by it. I stand by it.
Okay, Shane.
My answers are so all over the place. I know I'm wrong. I did Rugrats All Grown Up, Rocket Power, All That, and then Real Monsters, which I think was even done by that time. So I know I'm wrong.
Real Monsters was like 93 to 96.
Yeah.
It all comes down to this. Thank you, Mac. My answers are All That, Are You Afraid of the Dark, The Amanda Show, and As Told by Ginger.
As Told by Ginger, I was trying to think of that, but then I was like, was that show on Disney or Nickelodeon? In my head, I couldn't remember.
You know what's so funny is someone once told me the grass.
God damn it!
On the other side.
Okay, it's funny because technically Kimmy got the most right, but you're losing. So it doesn't matter, right? Damien, yeah, you got the most. You got 2. With the Amanda Show and all that, you got 2. The answers were SpongeBob SquarePants, the Amanda Show, the Brothers Garcia, and all that.
I almost wrote the Brothers Garcia, but then I didn't.
I've never even heard of that show.
So Damon Hodge, you are the winner of this Nickelodeon trivia. And there was no Nicktoons.
There was no Nicktoons. I've never even heard of an iCarly, and I still got this. Give me my blimp. Give me my blimp toy that you can look through. Give me my slime.
Mac,
No, thank you.
What is your favorite Nickelodeon show of all time?
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That is.
I don't even consider that a Nickelodeon show. I feel like
That show exists like in a plane above all.
I'm almost done with Korra right now. I'm almost done
I
with
think
Korra.
it's the best. I think it's the best show of all time. Like you could argue that it's the Last Airbender is the most concise show ever made.
Mac, where can we find you?
Oh yes, of course. You can find me anywhere if you search Mac. That's MACDOESIT.
You made fun of me for misspelling Ariana Grande. You don't even know your own channel.
Well, guys, that was so much fun. Congratulations, Damien.
Thank you, Kimmy.
Good game.
I appreciate it.
Good
This is a lot of
game.
fun.
Good job being a normie.
The real congratulations goes to Mac for
Good
dealing
job,
with us.
Mac. Thank you so much, Mac.
I hope you guys learned more about Nickelodeon today.
I hope they do too.
I did. I really did. And guys, comment below if you want to see us do another version of this where we can learn more about something we know currently nothing about. Do you want to see SpongeBob the prequel turn into a musical? Comment that too. I'll do it. Don't worry, I'll do it. I'll figure it out.
She'll do it unless you wire her $500,000.
This is true.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to Stan versus the Internet. Today, we are testing the knowledge of the incomparable Courtney on Twilight versus the Internet, also known as Tommy.
Yay!
How are you feeling, Courtney?
I'm a little nervous. I have definitely watched the Twilight movies the most.
And the question no one has asked for approximately 10 years, Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I was Team Jacob, and then as soon as the movie started where it was like, okay, we're gonna find out, I was like, oh, I'm Team Edward, actually. Totally flip-flopping, because both are just, just look at this guy. Low-key, actually kind of terrifying looking.
It's like a sharpened Lego man.
And hey, if you like Twilight, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We do these all the dang time, and we'll be posting more. You can find out and test people's knowledge of fun things that they like. Let's get into the questions.
Yeah, answer the questions along with me. See if you're smarter than me. I don't think you are.
All right.
Oh no, it's happening now.
No, you're good. We're gonna start off easy.
Okay.
We're gonna start off with one real simple
Okay.
that I definitely could not answer myself. What is the fruit on the cover of the first Twilight book?
An apple.
You're right.
Yeah.
Of course. Perfect.
Good work.
Excellent. Nailed it. The next question is, how many Twilight movies are there in total?
Okay, Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn Part 1, Breaking Dawn Part 2. 5?
There are 5 movies.
I care about Eclipse the least.
Okay.
Don't watch Eclipse. I'm pretty sure I skipped that one. So hopefully there's no questions about Eclipse in this thing.
Noted. Your next question is, finish this quote. You nicknamed my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster? Yeah, that's right.
What?
Nessie? What? Nessie? All right, let's give you something a little tougher.
Okay.
Let's get into something a little bit harder, shall we? Because you're crushing it.
Thanks.
Before moving to Forks, where did Bella Swan live?
Oh, Phoenix, Arizona.
Guess it wasn't harder at all. Okay.
Shocking.
No, hold on, I've got this. Okay. I think I've got one. What song is playing during the iconic baseball scene in the first movie?
Oh, it goes. Is it like an Incubus song?
It is not an Incubus song.
Damn it.
That takes us over to the internet. Tommy, get to Googling. What song is playing during the iconic scene in the first movie where they were playing baseball?
Baseball scene, Twilight song.
Baseball scene,
Baseball
Twilight
scene,
song.
Twilight song.
Buzz in if you've got it.
Oh, it says the lyrics. It says, ooh, it's got the lyrics, but not the title. Okay. Oh God, please. Okay, it's by Muse, and it's not giving me the title, which is really fun. It's really fun. Oh, Supermassive Black Hole by Muse.
That is correct. That is 1 point for the internet.
If we cut it out of the video for monetization reasons, I perfectly nailed the guitar riffs of the song,
She
but I
did.
just don't know. I'm not a name title person.
And everyone else in the room wanted to whisper, Supermassive Black Hole. I don't know anything about Twilight, but I do know a Muse song. Courtney, what is imprinting?
Oh, imprinting is when you're a werewolf. It is a totally, it's like gravity. You know, it's when you see someone and you imprint on them, you are attached to them, you are bonded with them for life.
And just to make sure we get this locked in solid, who are they to you then?
They are, it's like your soulmate, but like more.
Yeah, you got it. You got the whole thing. Absolutely. The answer I have on here is the bonding moment that happens when a werewolf locks eyes with their soulmate. You nailed it.
Thanks.
I have another tough one.
Oh God, okay.
Now this one's spicy. Released in 2016, name the book that Stephenie Meyer wrote in which the Twilight characters you know and love are all gender swapped. Yo, like
Is
she
this like
did
a
that.
spin-off book?
She literally did that.
Wow. I had no idea this existed. I don't think I have it.
Let's take it to the internet.
Here we go.
Once again, released in 2016, name the book that Stephenie Meyer wrote in which the Twilight characters you know and love are all gender swapped.
I hope everyone gets to see me wrote book with two O's and a 0. Let's see. It's called Life and Death, Twilight Reimagined.
That's it.
Wow.
That's our thing.
Reimagined. Was it good? Okay.
No one knows.
Sounds interesting.
CNN says it really is the same story.
Courtney, what color is Bella's prom dress?
Oh God. It's like a darker color. Didn't she wear like a weird shoulder covering too? I think it was black. Black with a weird little shoulder covering on it.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
No!
Tommy, what color was her prom dress?
Let's go to Googie. Bella prom dress. Okay, we need to.
Are we image searching?
We are about to image search.
I mean, I've never seen it.
I did in fact search Belka prom dress. We are looking at a dark jewel tone, and at some points, a little jacket on top.
So you were right about that.
Dang
A little jacket on
it.
top. That's the shoulder covering that you were thinking of.
Yeah, it's very Mormon
And what color
style.
of jewel tone?
It's like a blue sapphire.
Yes.
Damn. I knew it was like a
Sapphire?
dark jewel tone or black, but I couldn't remember.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. Blue would have been fine. Let's go to this one. In which class do Bella and Edward meet?
It's like a science class.
You want to specify which science?
I was gonna say like they're what year are they? They're juniors or something. So it could have been chemistry.
I'm sorry, Courtney.
Dang it!
Oh.
What class did Bella and Edward meet in, Tommy?
Here we go. Bella, Edward, meet class. It's all about the keywords.
It really is. That's how you internet.
The first.
You did it.
The first interaction between Bella and Edward is at the beginning of biology.
Biology class. I knew
Biology,
it.
I'm sorry.
I did biology when I was a sophomore.
It's because you were smarter than them. That's only a reason. It is.
Oh, well, they're all dum-dums.
Yeah. Your next question is, how did Renesmee get her name?
Okay. It is a mix between the mother of the Cullens and Bella's mother, Renee and Esme.
Yes!
It wasn't because she was applying for jobs.
Renesmee.
Tommy, we were looking over your Renesmee, and I was wondering why you put juggles real good on here.
Aww.
All right, we're gonna do a quick point check-in to see where we've landed. Currently, you have 6 points. And Tommy, you have 4 points. So currently, Stan's in the lead, but it is a tight one.
I need this. I've lost with YouTube and I've won with TikTok. I need the upper ground.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So this will be about the ratio.
Yeah,
here.
this will be the telling time.
I think you can do it.
Thanks.
I believe in you. Let's give you one easy one.
Okay.
And we'll get back in.
Okay.
What happens if a Twilight vampire steps in the sun?
They get all sparkly like diamonds.
They do. They sparkle.
Oh, so sucks to be a vampire sparkly.
You're right.
Yuck.
The next question is, how old was Edward when he died?
17?
Yes, he was 17. How long have you been 17?
That man is 17.
Yeah, that man right there.
17.
That's a 17-year-old man.
Oh, to be 17.
Why do the Cullens have gold-colored eyes?
Because they eat animals instead of people?
Yeah, that's
Wow!
correct.
That was a guess. I was
Hey.
like, why is that different from the other vampires? Well, they're the only vampires that are vegetarians, but not really.
Yeah, they are referred to in here as vegetarians.
Yeah, but they're eating literally animals.
It's a different scale.
You know, vegetables like cows. Name the vampire that Victoria chooses as the leader of her newborn army in Eclipse.
So there's no question about Eclipse in this.
Oh. That's Eclipse. It's the one I don't watch. But I remember that where Victoria was recruiting an army. Oh, damn it.
Do you want to try and guess something? You want to just say something?
It was a random drunk in an alley.
I'm sorry, unfortunately, random drunk in an alley is not an acceptable answer, so we're taking it over to the internet. Tommy, name the vampire that Victoria chooses as the leader of her newborn army in Eclipse.
Here we go! Victoria, leader, army, Twilight. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we have an immediate answer? I am the keyword queen. That would be Riley Byers. Riley Byers.
That is correct.
Who dat?
Damn it.
Who's that?
I
don't know.
Clue. I think I remember it being a cute dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's cute.
Is he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that f***ing dude.
Yeah.
He's got big trust fund energy. I don't know. Courtney. Rounded to the nearest year and month, how much time passes between Edward and Bella's first meeting in Twilight and their wedding in Breaking Dawn?
Oh, I think it was a year and like 7 months.
That is correct!
Oh my God.
Yeah, so the answer is 1 year and 7 months, which includes the 6 months they were broken up in New Moon.
Yeah, I was trying to account for that. Like there was like the whole like the impossibility, and it's like she's all depressed, just sitting there.
That's a timeline.
Yeah, so they were together for not very long.
No, not at all.
Vibes.
Courtney. What is the name of the leader of the Volturi Coven?
Oh, oh my God, I was literally like, they're not gonna ask me like that.
I'm sorry, we are.
It's like Alcori or Alkersme, like it's literally Alksmeer.
It is not Alksmeer. I'm very, very sorry. Tommy, what is the name of the leader of the Volturi Coven?
Volturi.
Volturi.
Volturi Coven. Leader.
Yep.
There's so many typos.
You're
Got
gonna get
big
such
fat-
weird advertisements
big
on your
fat
computer from now on.
fingies. Okay, no, not 3 answers. I need 1 answer, please.
Yeah, there's it's like a group
There's
of
3
guys.
people.
There's
4
one-
people.
There's one guy. He's got veneers that are just, you can see him from space.
Okay, I have to just choose one.
Okay.
We're gonna go alphabetical order, so I'm just gonna say Arrow. R-O.
That is correct.
Ah, I knew it was an A.
That's a point for the internet. You were
knew
right.
it.
Now this one's tough. And I'm sorry that this is the next question.
I can do it.
Where does Edward take Bella for their honeymoon?
Oh, it's like they go to a little island off of a main area.
Okay.
I feel like I remember. I think it's an island off Brazil. It's like something that's like the Devil's Island or something like that. I can't remember the island's name. Sex Island. Sexy Vampire Island.
Is that your official guess?
An island off the coast of Brazil called Suck Me.
It is not, unfortunately,
Come
called
on!
Suck Me.
Oh, but
I'm
I
so
knew
sorry,
where-
Courtney. The island is not called Suck Me, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to throw that to the
Damn
internet.
it!
Tell me where Edward takes Bella on their honeymoon, Tommy. Tell the internet.
Okay. Edward, honeymoon,
Internet Tommy Bones.
island. Not Prince Edward. No, not that island! Not that island!
Oh no, the internet has failed you.
Bella, Becca, there we go. Wait, okay.
Becca
No.
Swan.
Am I gonna follow the, okay, honeymoon, okay, Breaking Dawn, part 1. Bryan Cranston was great in Breaking Dawn, okay. Here we go.
Cranston's not.
Oh my god, internet, please
Breaking
hurry
Dawn,
up.
Dad. Breaking
I
Bad.
don't, okay, I did not get an answer. It just says Brazilian villa, so.
Okay, well, she guessed the island was called Suck Me. Would you like to also make a guess as what the island's called?
Yes, it was called Bill Clinton Wasn't Here.
That's correct.
Oh my god!
The island was called Isle Esme.
Isle Esme.
Carlisle bought the island for Esme.
Oh my god.
Wow. Which movie ends with the cliffhanger of Edward proposing?
Ooh. I swear that it's the end of Breaking Dawn.
It is not the end
Damn
of Breaking
it.
Dawn,
It's Eclipse,
Tommy.
isn't it?
Okay.
What movie is it? Which movie ends with the cliffhanger of Edward proposing?
Oh my god, did she say yes or not?
I knew the timeline was weird.
Edward.
She wants to be
proposed,
married in Breaking Dawn.
To Bella. Edward proposed to Bella. Book. He proposed at the. He first proposes to Bella at the end of New Moon when they come back from Italy.
Wait,
That
I
is
said Breaking
correct.
Dawn. I meant New Moon. I literally, my brain said the wrong thing. Ah, brain! It's fine. It's
okay.
fine. Dang it! I literally said New Moon in my head, and I was like, the Breaking Dawn is the same thing in
It's
my
okay.
head.
We're
It's
back
fine,
in.
it's
We're
fine.
hyping.
We're here. We're
Ready?
here.
We're here. We're here together?
Yes.
We got this?
I got this.
You can do it?
I can do it.
You can do it? You can answer the question? So answer this
Yes.
question.
Stans, don't be mad at me.
I'm sorry, it's actually gonna suck. Stephanie Meyer released a novel last year telling the Twilight story from Edward's point of view. What was the name of this book?
Why do we need his point of view? I did not know this either. Damn, she's really milking that.
She sure is.
And we're loving it, I guess. I'm gonna call it. I'm just thinking of a name myself because I don't know what it is.
Yeah, call it something.
Twilight. Through the eyes of the beast. Through the eyes of the beast.
A better title, but not the title. Tommy. Stephanie Meyer released a novel last year telling Twilight from Edward's point of view. What was the name of that book?
Watch it be like Twilight Reverse.
It's just Twilight spelled backwards.
Twilight book, Edward, perspective. It's the third autocomplete. Ooh, if only the internet would. That's the title. The bad title that she chose was Midnight Sun, a retelling of 2005's Twilight from Edward's perspective.
Midnight Sun.
Midnight Sun, not
She
Twilight.
really likes the blah blah blah. Breaking Dawn. New moon.
Life and Death.
Life and death.
Uh-huh. Yep. 10-8. You currently have 10 points. The internet has 8 points. It's a close race.
It's gonna be okay.
Okay, internet.
Strag up if that fingies do well.
My favorite scene from Twilight is when Stephanie Meyer describes Bella going to her computer and turning it on and it opening to like hundreds of pop-ups and then her trying to get to another website and having to close a bunch more pop-ups because it just tells you that Stephanie Meyer had a virus and didn't know it. And just wrote it down in the book like, you know how computers are with all their pop-ups and spyware. What is Jasper Hale's power?
Oh,
Courtney, what that Jasper do?
What that Jasper do? Oh my God. I was literally looking at that the other day. Jumping really high.
It's not hops, I'm so sorry.
Damn it.
Jasper's power is not jumping really high. So Tommy, what is it?
If it's not big ups,
What
then
is Jasper
could it
Hale's
be?
power?
Jasper.
Battle scars! Oh!
Twilight. Powers. Oh man, we love a co.uk. Don't we all know that Jasper has the ability to sense and manipulate the emotions of people around him, a power that is known as pathokinesis. Oh, yeah, wow.
Okay, I knew it was some
That is
pathokinesis, and I was like, what the hell is pathokinesis? I didn't know it.
It could have been jumping.
That's when he makes his own path.
Oh, I'm so sore from creating my own path. We are at 10-9, Courtney. You are currently still in the lead. What could be your final question? Unless Tommy takes it. Courtney, what tribe does Jacob Black belong to?
Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna say it right.
That's okay.
Ute? I'm so sorry.
I believe, and I apologize everyone, I believe it is pronounced Quileute. That is the name of the tribe. And I'm gonna say she got it.
You got it.
I think you got it. And do you know what that means? Courtney!
Courtney!
It means you win! Yes! Oh my God! Congratulations. The Stan has won. Internet, what do you have to say for yourself?
I think it's part of the cutie tribe.
Oh my God, the internet is both my best friend and my worst enemy.
How do you feel?
I'm so relieved.
Yeah?
I'm literally so relieved because it was so embarrassing to lose on the YouTube category.
You got
and
it
I
this
feel
time.
like I've redeemed myself.
And there were some hard questions in here.
Yeah, there really
were some
are.
obscure questions in here. The important part of this now is putting a little magnet up on the board with the winners. So be over here and hang out with me.
Yeah, look
There
at us.
you
With our team content.
Team Stan. We only have 2 over here on the internet side. This shows that we got a bunch of real smart friends. That's pretty cool.
What is horror? Welcome to Stan vs. Normies Horror Edition. They love me. Guys, this is the show where a Stan, myself in this case, asks the Normies, these people in this case.
Norman Bates.
Norman Bates. Not on the quiz, but good, you get points. Some questions about horror movies. So what is y'all's experience with horror?
I went to see Candyman over the weekend.
How was it?
Would not recommend.
Really?
Yeah,
Like scary or
because
bad?
the original Candyman, like,
so good,
me up. Like, as
Very
a kid,
scary.
The most scary movie I've ever seen. But this was like,
I love horror movies.
Horror?
When I was like 5 or 6 years old, I like watched the first part of like It on like satellite TV. And when my parents were like, "What did you get up to last night?" I was like, "I watched a movie about a clown." And this little boy, his photo started bleeding from the eyes. They were like, "There's no way you just watched it. We're gonna have to start like making
We
sure
gotta
you
start
don't
over.
watch that."
We're gonna have to
start
put
over.
you in therapy immediately.
To this day, still haven't done that.
I love horror movies. My favorite is Scream. It was also the first horror movie I ever saw.
I'm not gonna say there's not a Scream question on here.
And I'm gonna be really embarrassed if I get it wrong.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how you guys do. And before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe.
Woo!
Okay, now guys, confession, I wrote all these questions. So if you make fun of the questions, you're making fun of me.
Good.
Perfect.
So round 1 is Horror of Yore. These are kind of older horror movies. Horror of Yore. Horror of Yore.
The rural juror.
Question number 1. Where is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie set?
Texas.
A, Alabama. B, Texas. C, Florida. Or D, California?
That's so funny.
Come on. Like, I don't know.
Is it a trick
This is
question?
gonna be- yeah, Spencer, can you tell us, is this a trick question?
I can't tell you guys.
My marker don't work.
Yeah, her marker doesn't work. Can we know?
Damien, don't embarrass yourself. This is the first question. Okay, you guys got your answers down?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love to see them. Let's do it one at a time. Let's start with Keith.
Well, I kind of said it out loud, and the reason was because it had Texas in the title, so I'm gonna go Texas.
Texas, okay.
I mean, that makes sense, right?
It does make sense. Damien?
I'd rather get it wrong for the obvious answer than take a stupid guess and be wrong that way. I put Texas. Be Texas.
Okay. We're seeing a lot of Texases. Big state, Lone Star State. Sage?
So I also said B, Texas, right?
Guys, it is in Texas.
Oh, okay. I was
Dude,
like,
imagine we were like, maybe really if I overthink it. Like,
You
maybe
never
it's
know.
in the-
You never know with
maybe it's
these
in
movies.
Florida.
You know, it's called Scream. Why is it called Ghostface?
Ooh.
What?
That just like actually messed me up a little bit.
Yeah, makes you think. Let's move on to the second question. Which of these deaths did not happen in a Friday the 13th movie?
That's a lot. It's a lot of them.
A, fed to swamp alligators. B, drowned in a deep fryer. C, beaten to death with an electric guitar. Or D, party horn driven into the eye.
I always get Friday the 13th. That's Jason, right? Or is
Yes.
that okay? And what's the other guy?
Freddy Krueger.
No. Jason and what's the other?
Michael Myers.
Yes, they always confuse me.
Do you confuse it for Nightmare on Elm Street?
I confused it with Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm like, that doesn't sound very dreamy. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Yes, this is Jason. Where's the big mask?
I'm
Big
gonna keep my
hulking
answer.
man. Okay,
I don't know if
Sage.
it's Elm Street.
Let's start with you.
Okay, so I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about y'all writing these questions.
Y'all.
Okay. I feel like you'd write the less brutal ones yourself. It would be more brutal in the actual movie. So I went with A, fed to swamp alligators, because it seemed obvious.
Okay, that is a
Good
pretty
guess.
Florida vibe.
I went with C, beaten to death with the guitar, because that's not very like.
Not very Jason of him.
It's not very interesting. Like, something through the eye. Oh, like you fell and think.
Yeah.
Oh, but like this is just like I'm gonna hit you with this.
What
like,
if it's plugged into an amplifier?
Oh. Well, then you got electrocuted and you got louded to death. It's
Fair.
too loud.
I'm gonna have to go with Damien on this.
Yay!
It just doesn't make sense.
Beaten to
to
death
me,
with an electric
you know?
guitar. Guys, I have an answer for you. It's right here on this card.
Uh-huh.
And
Let's
the
hear it.
answer is fed to swamp alligators.
Whoa!
There are no alligators at Camp Crystal Lake.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's an alligator-free environment.
That makes sense.
This is another where does it take place question, but it might be a little harder.
Okay.
What state does Jaws take place in? The movie Jaws with the shark.
Uh-huh.
California, New York, Florida, or Virginia.
Damn.
They all neighbor the water.
That's a good one.
Where do sharks like to go? Do you want to go first?
I have not seen Jaws. However, I remember the poster featuring a swimmer looking like they're having a grand old time on vacation. How many of y'all have gone on vacation in Virginia? Exactly. I think they went to California.
Okay, West Coast shark.
In
That's a
West-
true left shark.
I'm gonna have to go with Florida because I feel like a lot of crazy things happen in Florida, and I feel like crazy sharks exist there too.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong, you guys. Sage.
So I also went with A, California, because I know Jaws better from the studio tour at Universal Studios than I do actually from the movie.
Banger ride.
And looking at like the set there, it just looks like kind of vibe West Coast to me. Like it's beachy, it's cute.
I think you guys are about to be pissed. I think you guys are about to piss your pants out of anger.
Virginia.
Not Virginia.
Okay.
New York.
What?
Jaws takes place in Amity, New York, which is a fictional town.
Oh, that's right.
It was
I know
shot
it's
in Martha's
Amity.
Vineyard, which has no correlation to Martha Stewart.
I'll never get a shark question.
Yeah,
right.
but Virginia Beach has shark attacks, I think. This one, I enjoy this question. What is the name of the satanic child featured in The Omen?
Can you get me the?
A, Robert, as in Shane Robert Top.
Uh-huh.
B, Damien, as in Damien Haas, no middle name. C, Michael. Or D, Daniel, short for Danjamin.
I have a middle name.
I don't care. What is it? Is it public?
Yeah, it's Christian because my parents thought before moving to a very religious part of the
Is
country,
Damien Christian?
they should balance out the Damien part and be like, whoa, hear me out.
Wait, balance it out. Why?
Yeah.
Anyways, Sage, let's start with you.
B, Damien Seahas.
The character in the film The Omen is named Damien C. Haas.
Well, Damien.
Okay.
You spelled C wrong.
Keith?
I'm gonna say Daniel. Don't know why. I just felt like it was a great guess.
It might be a D word.
I was tempted to say Daniel, but since I was relentlessly pestered about it, being a child growing up in a very religious part of the country, I'm gonna go ahead and say Damien.
The kid's name is Damien.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm losing.
Woo, I'm losing.
Woohoo! Okay, guys, this is the last question in this category. Which of these gruesome fates was not featured in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. So this is the one in the dreams. These are dream.
Nightmare on Elm Street. I think
Yeah.
it's way better than Friday the 13th. I should
You're
be
not
honest with
wrong.
you. To be honest with you. I think it's
Striped
fine.
sweater. Best time to wear a striped sweater.
All the time.
Nails on a chalkboarded to death. That's when someone scratches their nails on a
Yeah, we got it,
chalkboard
Doc.
Yeah,
so
we're
much
good.
that
Yeah,
someone dies.
That's don't do that.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
the thought of it messes me up.
B, turned into a motorcycle.
That sounds accurate.
C, decapitated by a plate, falling or thrown. Who's to say? Or D, drowned in a waterbed. Or drowned.
I believe I have my answer. I meant to say, Spencer, I like your hair today.
Thank you. Do you want to go first?
I do. Okay, so we know Freddy is known for nails. I don't know if that killed anybody, but I see it as possible. There's about 118 Nightmare on Elm Street films. They're not all great. We're realistic about it. I know drowned in a waterbed, 1,000%. I went with C. Plate. Decapitated with a plate.
Decapitated by plate.
That just...
Admittedly, a fairly vanilla way to die. I think we all know somebody.
See, I thought about the plate thing, but I then imagined the aftermath. Like, not that it just killed you, but I imagine like if it was thrown, because you mentioned that, like the head
Or
would end
dropped.
up on it, or drop, but the head would end up on it, and then it would be like, blah, and it'd be like, we served up the head, that would be the... was that it?
Blumhouse, hire this man.
So I went ahead and said A, because I'm pretty sure the motorcycle thing happens.
Okay, so I actually remember turning into a motorcycle, not me personally, but like someone. But I also went with A because it's just like I
It's
just
pretty
don't see it
wild.
happen,
It's
you
pretty
know?
wild. I have never met.
But it's also a dream, so it could happen. You know?
Yeah,
A
anything could
nightmare.
happen in a dream.
A nightmare. Let's be clear.
Guys, do you want to know the answer?
Yes. Sure.
The answer was C, decapitated by a plate.
Wow.
Sage keeps her lead.
Killing us.
Okay, are you guys ready to move on to millennial horror? This is more our era.
Boy, am I.
I'm gonna kick this one off with one of my favorite franchises, the Final Destination films.
Interesting. I don't think I've seen most of them.
Which of these deaths did not happen in a Final Destination movie? A, organs sucked out of their rectum in a pool. You know, when you sit on the drainage thing. You know, your organs.
You know how that
come out.
happens?
B, roasted to death in a tanning bed. C, slipped while doing gymnastics.
Of course.
Or D, electrocuted in the bathtub by a toaster. Classic. I'm not saying it's part of the movie, I just mean that's a classic death.
I remember one of them.
I'm gonna need some frickin' answers.
Let's go.
Starting with Keith.
I'm gonna go A.
A,
that the-
organs sucked out of a rectum in the pool?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
A and B definitely happened. I'm gonna go with D's nuts.
Okay, the classic death.
Yes.
Think it's a little too vanilla?
Okay, I'm a little concerned by his answer. I also said A. The only one I distinctly remember is the tanning bed.
Guys,
Three.
the answer is D. Damien is correct, bringing him up to 3 points.
Oh my-
Great job, great job. That was a hard one. This one is a movie we might have all seen. What animal carcass was featured in the fiery conclusion of Midsummer?
I was gonna watch that recently and I didn't.
Also, have not seen Midsommar yet.
Not seen it.
Is that how you say it?
Midsommar.
Yeah.
I've been saying Midsummer. A wolf. B, a bear. C, a deer. D, a goat. These are all classic horror film animals, I think. Damien.
The first thing that came to mind before you even read anything was goat, but for just hearing it, I gotta say deer.
Deer, okay.
It's very springy, it's very vernal.
They got the antlers.
I said deer for the same reason, because it's like it's the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Goat is too expected.
Big deer
Goat's
aesthetic.
just any
The
old
VV
sacrifice.
Keith, would love to see what you wrote.
Well, I took a guess because I haven't seen the movie, so I'm gonna say D just because.
Goat, it's, you know, they got the crazy
So
eyes.
classic. You know
what
They
I
got the
mean?
crazy eyes. You ever seen a goat's eyes? Crazy. Anyways, you're all wrong.
Is it bear?
It's a bear.
Wow.
There is a bear carcass. You guys know Jordan Peele. You love him. You love the guy. What is the name of Sir Jordan Peele's next film? Is it A, Them, B, Nope, C, Together, or D, Something Else?
For D, is it
Who can say?
the actual phrase something
Who can
else?
say?
I will further question. Is it any other?
Is the name of the movie Something Else?
Okay. Who's on first base?
I said C, together.
Together? Get Out, Us, Together.
I also said C because an ongoing theme in his film seemed to be family, or who is by your side and who is not.
Keith, would love to see.
I said no, and I'm pretty sure I'm right, just because I'm pretty sure.
Nope.
It's all about the context.
Just kidding. The answer is no.
Hey, we got a game.
And what a movie title. Guys, moving on to question 4 of round 2.
Finally.
Which of the following is not a remake of a Japanese horror film? A, The Orphanage. B, The Ring. C, The Grudge. Or D, Pulse. Damien, let's hop in there, see what you wrote.
I don't know what Pulse is. I said Pulse.
I also said Pulse.
I said A, The Orphanage. Pulse doesn't seem popular enough for you guys to have put it on there. I know The Grudge is, and I know that the other one is.
The answer is The Orphanage.
Rats!
The Orphanage
Fiddle
is a
darns.
Spanish film.
Yep.
Guillermo del Toro produced, I believe.
There we go.
Dangus.
In this corner, we have Keith with 2 points.
Woo! Yeah, Keith.
Damien, +1, 3 points.
Oh, yeah,
And
buddy.
Sage still with a tight lead at 5 points.
Dang, dude, that's pretty good.
I like horror movies.
This category is timeless horror. This is horror from all times, all walks of life.
Future?
Future horror.
Whoa.
Guys, which of these franchises has the most movies?
Ooh.
A, The Conjuring. Now I'm gonna give you a hint. The Conjuring includes the Annabelle films.
Got it.
B, Paranormal Activity. C, Friday the 13th. Or D, Scream. Remember they came out with like 3 Paranormal Activities in a year?
And then they came out with Paranorman. And I was like, no, this is too much.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Where does this fit in the lore? What's your answer, Damien?
I wrote A, The Conjuring, because we got like La Llorona. We got all the Annabelle stuff. We got The Nun, and 3 Conjurings.
The Nunnery.
I said Paranormal Activity.
Paranorman?
Because it includes Paranorman. I just feel like for a minute it was Paranormal Activity back to back to back to back, and I feel like that
Truly
was like
was.
I said Fast and Furious, and I don't know if I spelled it right, but is that how you spell Furious?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely the winner.
Here's the thing.
Can I
You're
get a
not
point?
wrong.
Okay.
There are 6 Paranormal Activity movies, with the
Is that
7th
all?
on the way.
Oh, congratulations.
There are 8 Conjuring
Yep.
films.
Oh,
But there are 12 Friday the 13th
I
movies.
forgot about Freddy versus Capcom.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Actually, my friend is starring in the new Paranormal Activity.
Really?
Nice.
Yep.
As Paranorman.
Wow, we all got it wrong.
Which of the following movies is not based on a Stephen King book?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
A, The Shining. B, John Cusack's 1408. C, The Faculty. Or D, John Depp's Secret Window.
Is The Faculty the movie with Usher?
No, this was pre-Usher.
Man, I really thought you were about to be like Carrie, It, and I'm
I
like
could've.
Cujo.
Keith,
Okay.
let's go with you.
Oh, I forgot to guess, so I'm gonna say.
If you put Fast and
A.
Furious, so help me God. A, The Shining.
No, that's no. I
No,
knew that.
do it.
I know.
We gotta go.
Hey, C. I knew that one.
C, The Faculty.
I've seen The Faculty twice, and I'm pretty sure I've read at least 4 Stephen King books. I think I would know.
I also said The Faculty.
Guys, you've impressed me.
Yeah.
Stephen King wrote Apt Pupil, not The Faculty. You guys are all
good?
correct.
That just keep
Points,
following
points,
my
points, everybody.
Points. Okay, guys, this question's real fun. Which Scooby-Doo live-action cast member was not known from famous horror films?
God damn it.
Okay.
A, Linda Cardellini, Velma. B, Freddie Prinze Jr., Freddie. C, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Scooby-Doo. D, Matthew Lillard, Shaggy. Who was not known for their horror films?
I put A, Tortellini.
A, Linda Tortellini.
I also said A. We know Matthew Lillard at least. That's one I have for sure.
From 13 Ghosts. Right.
I also said A.
Linda Cardellini.
Yeah, I like turtles.
I like, yeah. He got it right.
Oh,
All of them got it right.
Wow.
That means going into the final round, we have Keith with 4.
Oh, I'm coming up.
+1, Damien with 5.
Oh.
And then +2, Sage with 7.
Wow, it's anybody's game.
It could be anybody's game because let's fly in the whiteboards. It's going to be a game of Match the Hero to the franchise.
Oh, fun!
Contestants, flip over your boards and begin working.
Oh, nice.
Oops, all Damien. It's all Damien from The Omen.
Time.
No points for first place.
Damn it.
Bonus points if you can name the pro tag. Keith, you know what? I'm gonna start with you because you're closest.
All right, this is what I got.
Okay.
And what's her name? She's in like all of them.
Yoplait?
No.
Octavia.
This is I've seen Scream, so I know she's in that. I've never seen Alien or Evil Dead, so I just took a guess.
Both bangers.
This is Sigourney Weaver from Alien. This is Ash from Evil Dead. This is Courtney Cox from Scream. She's in a different part of the movie. And this is Jamie Lee Curtis from Halloween.
From Freaky Friday.
From Freaky Friday.
I have pretty much the exact same amount of information on all of these people.
Really?
Yeah.
It was originally Match the Name, and I thought I was gonna challenge y'all, but you know what?
With them in front of us, it might be easier, but like off the top of my head, I don't
Yeah.
remember her freaking name, and I love her.
Yeah. I think it's Jessica.
I don't think it's Jessica. Yeah.
So guys, you all got it.
Yes!
And you know, I think Sage got it the most.
Okay.
Leaving Sage as the true horror fan. Guys, give it up for Sage.
Yay!
Guys,
What
is sci-fi?
Science fiction.
I'm hoping that all of you guys can answer that question by the end of this episode of Stan versus Normies. That's for you guys to clap.
Yeah.
In my hand, I have some curated questions about science fiction in media. These are gonna be books, movies, songs, probably not any songs.
It's hard to take you seriously with
Every little
With the
movement
face you have.
is getting
with the
amplified.
We wanted to find something that epitomized science fiction, and I couldn't think of anything that better fit the bill than these bad boys. We have our 3 contestants. What do you guys know about science fiction?
I take in a lot of media. I love science fiction, but because I take in so much, nothing sticks. Got a smooth brain.
Smooth brain.
Yeah, nothing sticks. Same here. I did watch Battlestar Galactica for a little bit there, but that was a while ago. And again, nothing sticks.
Yeah, similar. I think I've seen like the middle section of a lot of sci-fi shows. I don't know like the first seasons. I don't know the last seasons. I've seen like 3 and 4s. A lot of those.
So let's see these awful drawings you've done. So Tommy's drawn Daniel
This
Star
is Daniel
Wars.
Starwar.
Okay.
He looks like he would drool on you on the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my current state of being.
Whoa, Cylonely?
Cylonely.
Cylonely. Yeah, that's my favorite Police song. You aren't a real fan. That's gonna be me. That's me.
I should have done the balls on the head.
You guys are a bunch of phonies. This show should be called Stan versus Phonies. Let's start you off with I think it's a pretty easy one.
Okay.
Have you guys seen the new Dune film?
Nope.
Yeah. Saw it last night, fell asleep every 10 minutes.
Here's something they don't say in the movie, but is said in the books. Complete the following phrase from Dune. The blank must flow. A, spice. B, oil. C, water. Or D, blood.
Blood?
They say it in the movie, but they don't.
They don't say it in the movie.
They don't.
But they say it in the book.
They'll probably say it in the second movie, I imagine.
Okay.
Listen, Paul, the oil.
All's got a flaw.
I would love to start hearing some answers, starting with Kimmy.
Oh, of course. But of the classic line, the oil must flow.
Indeed it must.
Yeah.
Thomas?
I'm gonna replicate me last night when I watched it. Spice?
That's spice.
That's spice. That's spice. I'm gonna say the answer was the spice must flow. Unfortunately, Kimmy didn't get it right, but her heart was in the right place.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I figured we could just, we could cook together then. Spice, oil, let's make a meal.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oil, you're welcome.
You should talk to Dune about
Higher
it.
fans. Now, to one of my favorite franchises.
Okay.
Before he was Luke Skywalker.
Ugh.
What was Luke's original last name in the original drafts of Star Wars?
Is this multiple choice?
It's multiple choice.
Oh my god.
A, Solo. B, Starkiller. C, Smith. Or D, Winkle.
You did not hit me with Winkle. You did not hit me with Winkle.
Luke Winkle.
Hey.
Tommy?
Well, some YouTube video that I watched a few years ago must have stuck because it's Starkiller.
Wow. Okay. Kimberly?
Oh, well, I watched absolutely nothing, but that sounded right.
As well, Starkiller.
Wow.
Right?
His original name was Luke Starkiller.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
been
Star killing on them haters. Let's think bigger picture. Bigger even than Star Wars. What is the highest grossing science fiction movie of all time? No multiple choice. It might even be the highest grossing movie of all time. Across the board.
I mean,
Y'all know this.
yeah, but
No, let's start with you.
Okay, let me remember what I put. Oh, yes. That's going to be James Cameron's Avatar.
James Cameron Avatar.
James Cameron's Avatar.
Okay. Kim?
I did with the Avatar.
She did the Avatar.
Avatar.
Of course, it's Avatar.
Oh! He put Star Trek Beyond.
I got caught up thinking about how I'm red pilled.
Oh! I'm gonna have to deduct an extra point for saying red pill. The answer is James Cameron Avatar.
Oh.
Complete Jean-Luc Picard's drink order.
Oh my good milk.
Milk.
This guy's Star Trek. Tea, Earl Grey, blank. So it's a modifier. It's how he likes.
Is that gonna be temperature? Is that gonna be
height?
Maybe he likes it sparkling.
Tommy, what do you got for me?
Cold.
Space.
Wow.
It's gotta be.
Space is cold.
Yeah.
Space is cold.
You just open the window and stick it outside for a little bit?
Cold tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iced tea.
Oh, iced would have been the word to use.
Kimmy?
I said with milk.
Oh,
Milk.
Wow.
It's milk, but space milk.
Okay.
Milk.
Space milk. The astronaut ice cream. He loves to put some astronaut ice cream in his tea.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Noah.
I said no sugar or plain. I didn't know what is it. Coffee, you'd say like give it to me black.
Tea.
Give it to me gray.
Give me straight
Gray, 'cause
tea.
it's all gray. Straight, yeah.
Okay. Well, hate to break it to
No
y'all,
cap.
but you all got it wrong. His
What?
order is tea, Earl Grey, hot.
No!
You were so close. Guys, what is the longest running, not walking, science fiction television series of all time?
No multiple choice.
It's got weird fans.
Wait, can I? Wait.
They all do, to be fair.
Does it? Is CSI Miami science fiction?
Yeah. Again, it's fiction. There's science in it. If there's a
Right?
car, science fiction.
Security, get
Learn.
get this clown off my set. No, I want to see what you put. I'm very curious.
So I went with Star Trek.
Okay.
I didn't know if
a
I needed to
legitimate
put
answer.
more.
A legitimate answer.
I don't know. Stick with what you know.
Yeah, Kimmy's a big Battlestar
I'm a
Galactica fan.
huge Psy lonely.
I too said Battlestar Galactica.
Damn. None of y'all got it right. What's
Wow.
wrong with y'all? It's Doctor Who.
Doctor
Oh, that makes sense. Well, that's too. Oh, okay.
That's
I
like
guess
fantasy.
Yeah,
It's like whimsy.
I think CSI
yeah,
Miami is more
to be fair, it's
science fiction than
British.
that.
It is
It's British. Okay, guys. Which of the following celebrities is not revealed to be an alien in the Men in Black franchise?
Is not revealed.
Not
to be an
revealed to be an alien.
So they are an alien, but it's never revealed.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, son. A.
Okay.
Al Roker. B. Yoko Ono. C. Dennis Rodman. Or D. Elvis Presley. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Tommy's excitement has me wanting to see his answer first.
So I wrote down two answers and scribbled out one in the last minute so that anyway, I'm thinking it's Yoko Ono. Oh no!
Okay. Kimmy?
Elvis, baby.
Elvis Baby. Elvis Baby.
Baby Elvis.
Yeah.
Elvis.
Noah.
I did Dennis
C,
Rodman.
Dennis Rodman. Guys, I regret to inform you that Tommy got it right.
Wow.
Yeah, Yoka seems like the clear choice.
Yep. Wow.
Guys, one of my favorite questions. It's Star Wars. Star Wars, guys.
Oh, yeah.
You know him, you love him. Daniel Star Wars.
Daniel Star Wars.
Okay, what is the name of the genre
No.
of music played by Max Rebo's band in Jabba's palace
Oh my god.
in Return of the Jedi? So it's Jabba's band. Have you guys seen Return of the Jedi?
No, that's the cantina that I was just doing.
Not the cantina. The blue guy's got the flute thing.
Oh, when he's
Flute?
Yeah, yeah.
Flute?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Excuse the out
It
of
was
me.
they added in the special edition.
She's got the long mouth at the lips, right?
A.
Oh.
What did,
we got options.
What did
No, I
you?
didn't write it.
Hey, the last couple we
What
had
did
to
you
just
write?
like go for it.
Okay.
No, let's
A. Grumble rock.
Oh, so they're not real.
B.
Real genres, got it.
Jizz. C. Hattery. Okay. Or D. Solar trance.
No, you're not about to make me put down B.
I can only assume it's a precursor to hyperpop.
Actually,
Again, it's George Lucas, so like I imagine that Jizz may have been in the earlier draft.
There's always jizz in the earlier draft. That's what I know. Noah, what'd you put?
I put D. I think it was Solar Trance, whatever, not the B.
B, not the jizz one. Okay.
Yeah, D.
Okay,
Yeah.
D. D is in
the Solar Trance.
Solar trance dance.
Thomas?
No way,
Yo.
Tommy. What
Yo,
work,
Tommy
sir.
fell for it. Tommy fell for the jizz. The answer is actually jizz. Max Rebo and his jizz whalers. As noted in the Return of the Jedi official novelization.
You proud of yourself, Tommy? You got it right.
I mean,
jizz is canon.
the pain and the point even out.
God damn it, George.
Did any of you guys go to film school?
Yes.
So Tommy might know this. What was the very first science fiction movie? A. The Day the Earth Stood Still, starring Keanu Reeves. Sorry, not true. I mean, he was in the remake. B, I can't help myself. B. Metropolis, Fritz Lang. C. Le Voyage dans la Lune, Voyage to the Moon. It's the one with the, you've seen the Smashing Pumpkins music video, right?
Yeah, everybody has like shit.
Or D. The Thing from Another World.
Well, I feel like I'm in a Squid Game. At this point, it's a crapshoot.
Tommy, film bro, he enjoys Kino.
I skipped a lot of classes.
That's fair.
I think it's Voyage to the Moon, but it might probably be Metropolis.
So you think the Smashing Pumpkins music video was the first?
Put that face away.
Kimmy.
I said the thingy. D.
The Thingy.
The Thingy.
Yeah.
No, what'd you put?
I did A, the day that the Earth stood still.
The
but-
day I lost today.
Yeah, today I lost.
You guys even listening to me?
That's-
Nah.
The day I lost today, the Thingy? Can't believe you. Tommy got it right.
That seemed
Yeah,
too
it's like one of the
normal.
first.
It's where there's like
movies.
the face on the moon
Yeah,
and the thing
they-
like hits it and he's like, "Bo!"
Yeah, guys, from one sci-fi fan to another, it's dumb as shit.
The lore,
Yeah.
empty.
I'm more of a train arriving at the station kind of guy.
Yeah.
Whoa. Battlestar Galactica
Aha! Ah!
was heavily inspired by what religion?
Oh.
A. Buddhism.
Oh, okay, there's answers.
B. Mormonism. C. Scientology. Or D. Catholicism.
I'm gonna be so pissed if it's Scientology.
I don't know.
No, let's see what you put.
I put B, Mormon. And I'm just thinking, because if you trying to write sci-fi, isn't Scientology sci-fi too? Maybe they hated each other.
A tale as old as time?
Yeah.
Montagues and Capulets, Mormons and Scientology.
Yeah, I put B, Mormonism. I think I remember there being like question mark. Yeah, I feel like there was like the one guy that everyone kind of followed that said that he was like new. I don't know. It seemed similar in
New
practice.
Messiah just dropped.
Yeah.
Oh. Wasn't expecting a full-on art piece.
I think on the like big main book, the Scientology like Bible handbook, there's like a volcano on it.
Oh, it's a volcano. I was thinking it was a saucer, like abducting like the word
now
Scientology.
you get the imagery.
If it was a saucer, I would have done this.
That's on me.
To go to art school.
All I see is my parents fighting.
He's pooping.
Tommy, I'm sorry, you didn't get this one right. Not this time.
Not this time.
The answer is Mormonism.
Yeah.
So your R2 screen.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Mormons in space.
That's kind of cool.
Is it?
Which of the following actors has never been in a Star Trek movie?
Has never. Wow.
A, Chris Hemsworth, B, Tom Hardy, C, Tyler Perry, or D, Sean Bean. Sean Bean.
I don't know who Sean Bean is.
Noah?
I said A, the Chris, because there can only be one Chris. Can't have too many Chris's.
Only Chris Pine, no Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, only Chris Pine.
Too many. The Chris quota was filled.
Too many Chris's.
I again say Thor.
Okay, Thormund.
Tyler Perry's Medea in space. I think I spelled it wrong.
The answer is Sean Bean.
I didn't know who that was.
Sean
Chris
Bean.
Hemsworth with Thor was in
He
Star
plays.
Trek?
He is in the 2009 Star Trek movie. He plays Kirk's dad. Well, that part makes me tear up. Okay, which actor was originally supposed to play Neo in the 1999 film The Matrix? A, Johnny Depp. B, Brendan Fraser. C, Will Smith. Or D, Ed Norton. Hearing a lot of writing.
Ooh.
Kimmy, what do you got for me?
Oh, Will.
Will Smith.
I don't know.
Will.
My brain.
Will Nye the Science Guy.
Fresh Prince of Matrix. It could have been.
Tommy.
It is Will Smith, and I know that he regrets it.
Will Smith feels regret.
It was gonna be Will Smith. I thought it might have been the mummy guy,
Brandon, the
mummy guy.
Mummy Fraser.
Yeah.
Guys, Tommy, with his confidence, was totally correct. Kimmy, not as correct because she didn't write Smith. But you know what? We'll give her the points. We'll give her the points.
Yeah.
Will
What
Smith.
Will did you say on
They
that
wanted.
list?
They wanted Will Smith to be Neo.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
To be Thomas Anderson. Any Futurama fans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the name of the delivery company the characters in Futurama work for? A, Space Truckers. B, Planet Express. C, Universal Parcel Service. Or D, Starlight Express. They got the ship. It's green. Flies out of the red building. Tommy.
The answer is B, Planet Express.
This motherfucker. Okay, Kimmy.
Oh, that's probably it. I did A.
Space Truckers.
I just
Space
like how it
Truckers. Okay,
sounds.
that is. I love the phrase Space Truckers.
That B.
Is that B?
Got that B.
Guys, these guys are correct.
Yeah.
You are unfortunately are
Yes.
incorrect.
That's okay. This is what I'm gonna open a company called Space Truckers.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Before we go into this final one, we have the scores. Noah has 5 points.
Whoa.
Nice.
Kimmy, hot on his heels with 4 points.
That's right. I'm coming for you.
Wow.
And Tommy with a narrow lead of 7 points.
Wow, that's pretty.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah.
It's pretty tight. And I'm gonna make it even tighter
Ooh.
by making each of these correct answers worth 2 points.
Oh.
For this big final question,
Okay.
you are going to match the fictional corporation with the science fiction franchise.
Ooh. Fun.
You'll have a visual aid.
Oh, is it just Garrett?
Flying, yeah, and it's just Garrett. Garrett's gonna act it all out.
Charade.
Yeah. Woo, woo. Turn over those boards and begin working.
Oh.
You have 10 seconds to comply.
10
my
seconds?
God.
No.
Oh my God,
wait.
no.
And just flip it over when you're done.
Damn new nails.
I have No idea. I haven't seen any of these. I've
Really?
seen pieces of RoboCop.
Bruh.
I think that's right.
Kimmy, let's see what you got.
Correct answers first. Got it.
Okay.
All right.
I also want to hear you pronounce them.
Oh, okay. This is Cyber Day.
Okay.
Cyber Day. No time to die. Cyber Day. This is Wayland Yutani. Phonetic. Just gonna go with that. This is Omni Consumer Products. OCP for short.
Okay.
And this is Tyrell Corporation. Oh, and then so then I put it Blade Runner, Alien, RoboCop, Terminator.
Can you give me a line from any of those films?
We need a bigger spaceship.
We're
That's
gonna
in
need a
Terminator.
bigger
No, yeah.
No, let's see what you got.
I think I did the same thing except I flipped which one was Alien and which one was Blade Runner. So I did Alien is Cyberdyne, Blade Runner is Wayland Yutani, RoboCop is Omni Consumer Products, and then Terminator is Tyrell Corporation. For some reason, I imagined him saying, "I need to find Tyrell" or something like that. I don't know why. I felt like that was in my brain.
Another classic line.
Come with me. I'm trying to find Tyrell. Thomas.
Well.
Cyberdyne is for sure Terminator.
Oh.
Okay.
This is the one that I did not know because I know these two are interchangeable probably. So anyway, the Alien there. I watched these movies like back to back, so I have in my head the Tyrell Corporation being part of one of these two. So yeah, Omni for RoboCop, Tyrell for Blade Runner. I just remember him
Harrison
saying that.
Ford. I need to find Tyrell Corporation.
Yeah.
Was that him?
We need a bigger spaceship.
We need a bigger spaceship to find Tyrell Corp. Guys, I think I'm ready to announce a winner.
Okay.
And the winner is Tommy Bow. With 4 out of 4 correct.
Wow.
4 out of 4.
Great job.
Yes. How does it feel to be America's next top sci-fi?
Yeah.
Kind of gross.
All you nerds should take a shower because you are now sci-fi fans.
Yay!
Because you have